Thursday. It's 3 o'clock. What does that mean? It means I get to be with this amazing woman and I get to talk to you guys about our favorite thing, which is crystals. Welcome to our live gem show. We do this every Thursday at 3 o'clock. And don't complain. I know Thursdays can get expensive, but you can also sit on your hands.
You can just come for the jokes and the learning.
The jokes and the folks is what I like to say.
True.
We offer you jokes, folks, and...
Yolks?
Pokes? I don't know. I don't know what we offer you. What do we offer you? But I'm glad you're here. By the way, I'm going to make Fridays hard for you too, because starting tomorrow we have Lair Live. I'm wearing a little leopard situation.
Shawl. I love it.
It's, this is really good for tying up people or just wearing around your neck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, so both are positive.
Yeah. So many ways to use a scarf. So tomorrow at 4 o'clock, where we're going to be in my dining room. If you don't know what I'm talking about with Lair Live, when I was excised from my company a little while ago, I had to take care of my kids. So I was like, I'm going to start another company. What else do I love? I love vintage, estate stuff, jewelry, clothing, housewares, all that stuff. I love all that. So I went and started a whole new company, and then I got this company back. So now I own both, and I still love both. So you can be here, and we can talk about crystals and metaphysical stuff and all the things today. And then tomorrow we can talk about old stuff. Although rocks are old.
They are.
Like older than my vintage tea sets.
True.
So anyway, I
but
like
not
old
as
things.
raunchy.
No, we are way more behaved here than what will happen tomorrow, if you can imagine. So anyway, we're really happy to see you. Circe, who's our beloved moderatress in chief, will put the link up. You need to join the Athena's Lair Facebook group, because that's where we're going to be live this time. We're not doing YouTubes. So you need to click the link that she's going to post and go, and she will admit you to the group, and then you'll be right where you need to be tomorrow. It is a Facebook Live in the private Athena's Lair Facebook group. So stay tuned for that. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. Circe's doing all the things. I know. Circe has 10 hands and 4 eyes. She sees all the things all the time. So we're really happy that you're here. Lots of compliments on your shirt, which I love it too.
I love it, and I love that it just says, have the day you deserve.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that a wonderful wish? It's kind of like bless your heart. Have the day you deserve, whatever that looks like. So it is. It's a party week. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, I've got Team SG behind the scenes. We have Amber, Jazz, and Louise who make all the magic happen. And then, they will be here capturing winners. I did, they love nothing more than when yours truly goes rogue and brings jewelry from home. I didn't even tell you guys that I've got jewelry from home, and you haven't even seen what it is. So you want to stay for this sale. There are some very special Athena things in my magic bag. I used to do that when I was a teacher. I would bring a bag and I would go, if everybody's good and you get all your work done today, you guys can see what's in my magic bag. Usually it was candy. It wasn't, gorgeous jewelry, but I have a special thing for you. And by the way, when I came in today and I told the team, they're just like, because everybody's like, great, what is this going to look like? So we will figure this out. How are you guys? How is this week going for you? We just had a big full moon. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's ceremony. If you missed it, you can watch it on YouTube.
Michelle got your grid? Yay! I'm so glad.
Yay. You loving it? Love it. Spring break for a lot of you is true. Yep, so I hope you're enjoying every minute of that. I hope the weather's good for your spring break.
I have not felt a spring break in a long time.
Yeah.
But my husband's on spring break right now. And oh my God, the very first weekend, I don't think I stopped once. He had us running around doing so many things.
Which is great.
I'm tired. Yeah. I need to go back to work. I'm tired.
Or does he need to go back to school? Yeah. I know it's Hillary's birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday to you. I know it is high Aries season. My son's 19th birthday was this weekend, which was really fun. So it's been a celebration around here. I'm glad you're here. So put your chat to live chat, not top chat. Look up at the top of the feed. If it says top chat, that's no bueno. You want to change it to live chat, that's muy bueno. That's all the buenos. And then that's going to let you actually see what we see, because live chat shows you the same thing that your moderators see. We're going to show you things that are for sale. You got to be quick on your toes. Get your kids off Fortnite or whatever else they're doing off the snap of chats so that you have good Wi-Fi. Because then when we tell you the price, and then when the gold box around Sage Goddess posts it, that's when you can comment sold. Okay. Anything else that I didn't say? I don't know.
I think that's it.
Okay. We are going to rock and roll. It's a really great lineup for you today. And like I said, the giveaways are stupendous. I don't remember the last time we gave away a piece of sugilite like that. It is so rad. This is old stock. There's a little like remnant of a weight on this. I think this is big. You know, sugilite doesn't come that big usually. I don't think it's the first giveaway. The first one is Congo citrine, by the way. Holy shit, this is a polished generator of Congo citrine. These two pieces together are worth $1,000. Whoops, as I throw it. If they don't break, they're not going to break because they're hard. But anyway, these two pieces are worth $1,000. So you are at the right show if you want super big money magic. I know. I've been spreading the good news all around. So if you've seen the videos, I'm like, you cannot miss today's sale because I've got $1,000 worth of giveaways. So stay tuned. Congo citrine at the beginning, sugilite at the end, and then all kinds of surprises in between.
Right?
Robin.
I threw in a surprise myself.
Robin did. And she made us cocktails.
Cocktails.
What's in this situation?
It is gin, a little bit of vodka, strawberry lemonade, and pineapple.
Really? Mm-hmm. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Robin's a great cook, and she's a great mixologist. So she doesn't just do great surprise bags. She does, oh my God. It just smells like a vacation. You know what I mean? That really does. Strawberry lemonade. Oh yeah, that's going to take Mama right where she needs to go. Yeah, moo right back to you. I know. I love the word cow because I was told, I don't know if this is actually true, but my friend who was British, but when we were young, she was like, you're such a cow. And I'm like, what's that? She's like, it's our word for kind of like a, you can be a bitch. And so I'm like, but cow is so much nicer, right? Like, don't be a cow. Sometimes I'm a cow. And so we're celebrating our cowness today.
I'm fine being a cow.
Yeah, so anyway, we're already poorly behaved. Now what's going to happen with, with our cocktails? Okay, you guys ready? So yeah, I already told you. I'm gonna let Robin talk to you about it because this piece is insane. It's got a phantom on it. It's absolutely beautiful. This is all of our favorite citrine from the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa. This is a natural Congo crystal clear generator.
Yeah.
The thing been polished.
The thing I love about it is if you look at this piece on its own, there's many phantoms going up in there. You can see a few of them. You see it right there, all those phantoms?
Oh my God, Robin.
So that means those were all different growth interruptions as it was going on. But this is how the point naturally grew. This came straight out of the earth this way. Right here is where another part of the citrine was connected to it in the cluster. Mm-hmm. And so it left that shaman portal there, and it still will hold water because they left that a little bit more natural in that area. So they did not get rid of any of the natural formations or shapes of the stone.
Oh my God, look at those phantom lines right there,
yeah.
Robin. You can totally see them. All you have to do is say yes or give it to me or holy shit or whatever. You just need to comment, and then I'm going to choose a winner. But I'm giving you time to say yes, you want this. And by the way, you should tag your friends if they're not here yet because they're going to miss one heck of an opportunity to join in. I know like everybody kind of rolls in slowly. That's an incredible shot. So that's the largest hand-polished piece of Congo citrine we've had at Sage Goddess in our history. That's why I was saying like these two giveaways are as good as they get. So what is citrine? It's called the merchant stone. It's believed to attract wealth and abundance, and so we believe that it raises a vibration of financial growth, which, I always say, like, if you're not working on that, I'm so happy for you. You have all the money you need, and you're thrilled. The rest of us are working on it. So if you're just independently wealthy and all your bills are paid, you've got, like, your savings, and you're like, I don't need anything, I'm thrilled for you.
Right?
In the meantime... I don't think it's a bad thing to wish for more abundance. And we also always talk about, like, great, you have all the money in the world, love that for you. How about abundance of health? How about abundance of time with your kids? Mm-hmm. How about,
happiness.
Joy, peace, good sleep, right? Those are other forms of wealth. I don't know about you. I can have all the money in the world. If I don't have good health and good rest and time with the people I love, like, what are we doing?
Exactly.
So, cheers, you guys. All right, let me see where this one's going. Okay. So nice to see you guys. As I get to like scroll through your comments, and I just want to say hi and thank you for being here. Okay, I've already got a hit. And all of you are just worthy. I just want you to know that. Like when we choose somebody, it's not like we're not choosing you, right? I wish if I had enough, I would send all of you one.
Well, it's like how I was showing in the surprise bags yesterday. Like I showed them, like a lot of the times my eyes are closed.
So cool.
And I just go with it.
Real talk though, your eyes can be closed because your smorgasbord of magics, like anything you pick is going to be great. You know what I mean? Like go ahead and close your eyes, Robin. It's all awesome shit, right? Okay, this one is going to. Let me find you again. I've seen you twice now, just because my eyes lock on comments. This piece is going to. This piece is going to. Well, I already saw you twice. I don't have to find you again. Amalea Rivera. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is coming to you. The stones do sometimes speak, and here's what this one is saying for our friend. This is specifically for the work that you're doing in the world, and it is meant to help you move into a space not just of abundance but confidence about what you're doing, who you're doing it for, and how you are stepping up to be of service in the world. So it isn't just money. It's also confidence and empowerment and strength and, all of those things. So cheers. Congratulations. I hope you heard me. So you get to celebrate. That's a rad piece. You're going to build, okay, so here's what I'm saying. Oh, and I don't want to tell you, I'll never tell you what to do with your stones. Your intuition is so wise, I would never speak over it. But I do feel like that needs to be a grid, like the start of a grid. And then I feel like the other stones in the grid are not citrine, my intuition. There are other things. It's like how do you want people to feel? What do you want them to experience? Like the other stones in the grid, that's the battery of your grid to raise that energy, and then the rest of the stones are going to be about
She saw it.
What you built. Oh, yay. Cheers. Yay. You're so welcome. Lauren said, just got to school and she's opening up her Robin surprise. Yay. It's like Christmas, isn't it? It's like, yay, I get to see that. Okay. And you never know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be great. So congratulations. Cheers.
How did you guys like the painted? I'm curious.
Yeah, me too. I know. You guys got some really beautiful treasures from Robin. We do have Robin's surprise here again tonight. She's got something special up her sleeve. So like she's got that. I've got rogue jewelry. It's a lot. There's a lot of reasons to stay tuned, but we're starting with something, you guys, that, it's nice sometimes just to be able to tell you the stories. That's why I tell you, even if you're not here to shop, it's okay. Like, come hang out because I want to tell you stories. These are fuchsite obelisks. Fuchsite is also known as muscovite. It's a very powerful stone for manifesting physical health and healing. These are all hand-painted with Ganeshas.
No, some of them have, like, Lakshmi, or some of them might have a Shiva.
I didn't know they had other deities. Ooh,
and
that is even better.
Yeah, so they're all individual because the artists that worked on these went, they got the base of the obelisk.
Yeah.
And then they went into deep meditation, in whichever deity that they were channeling at that time.
Oh, that's cool.
During that meditation is who they painted on the obelisk.
So we have 11 of these. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you don't get one of these, shame on you. $49. Are you kidding me? That's less than the price of just the fuchsite obelisk. Mm-hmm. That does not cover an artist sitting down and hand painting what would have taken over a week to do. Again, that's not somebody stamping and then, paint by number. That is literally a channel piece of art. Are there other deities besides Shiva, Lakshmi, and Ganesha?
I've seen... because it's like we have a few of these on different stones.
Okay.
This is just the one that we have on the fuchsite. And what I've seen so far, I've seen some Shiva. I've seen
That would be cool.
A few different ones.
I have seen this artist Lakshmi before, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so what I can tell you is it's going to be beautiful. So this is a ridiculous price. Again, it's one of those things where I thought it was a mistake. So if you do not have, and by the way, fuchsite does have quartz in the matrix. So this could be the centerpiece of a grid. It would make a great, I mean, Shiva is the highest form of the divine masculine in the Hindu pantheon. Ganesha helps you overcome obstacles to your growth and happiness. And then Lakshmi brings wealth and abundance.
Yeah.
So these are mostly gone. And again, we had 11 total. I think there might be 2 or 3 left. So all you have to do is say sold, obelisk 49. We will capture you. One of the best values of the show. One of the most beautiful pieces that we have had for you. Sarasvati might be there too.
Yeah.
I love her too. You know, for me, like music and art are two of the things that make it possible to be human.
They're lifelines. Without it, I don't think humanity would survive. We need to have that art in our lives to be able to just, I think, thrive. Without it, we would just fade out.
Yeah,
because it's life.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't be able to get through a day without art and music. And Sarasvati is our patron goddess of art and music. So anyway, cheers, congratulations. Those are all gone. Very, very happy for you guys. And then the next piece. So we have a lot of things at really great prices tonight. If you love crystals and you want to build your collection, but you are on a budget, like you are in the right place. This is one of the best stones for peace and organization, and these are only $29 each, you guys. We only have 8 of the blue aragonite hearts.
Yeah, 8. These are the last 8. I went through each and every one, and I could not believe the color in these. And like, look at this one, that very deep pocket. You stick your finger in it.
Get it right.
You know, we like that.
We do. But you know, I will tell you, these are playing a little less blue on the screen just because of the lights in here. Sometimes the lights wash things out. So I do want to tell you that's more accurate to what we are seeing in person. This looks like an Antarctic glacier.
It is. It is basically, you know, frozen ice to me. And look at that sparkle.
I know.
That is all because on the outside edges of this stone, it's going to completely druzy itself. And when I mean outside edges, I don't just mean the outside one edge. See how it grows in those lines? The way every single time between those lines, there's a little druzy. And that's why when you move it around, it looks like it's glittering, is because of how it grows. Solid druze, solid druze. And it's like that on both sides.
This would be an amazing gift to give someone. This would be beautiful to keep by your bedside. Why? This is the stone of relaxation, and there aren't a lot of stones that are just like, it's time to relax. Think of this as your vacation stone. A lot of us haven't had a vacation. I haven't had a vacation in 4 years. I'm trying to plan something like a weekend away, but I haven't even had the chance to do that. So I have to work with crystals to feel the energy of what it means to maybe like disconnect, unplug. Sometimes we have to make our own vacation.
Yep.
And so I do believe that crystals can bring an energy to your space that just helps you really deeply relax. So congratulations, those are gone too. I love it. Tanya said, hello everyone, so happy to be here. Rare day off. Cheers. How come you have a day off? Talk to me about your day off. What are you doing with your day off other than hanging with us? It's really, really good to have you here. It's been 10 years since you've had a vacation.
I just went on one a little bit ago when I went to New York.
Yeah. And you unplugged.
I had to.
No, and I'm so happy that you did. And she had a really great time. Like, some of the things you did on that trip were just really rad. The places you went and the food and the drink and everything you got to experience.
So I loved it because my sister-in-law kind of forced it on us, but I thank her for it.
Yeah, me too. I think honestly, I think she was thinking the right thing. And Dio had so much fun. It was so fun to see him. You know, it's so fun to see our kids unplug and enjoy nature.
I have a video to show you later.
I want to see. Yeah, he's such a cutie. Congratulations. Yeah, I know. Well, Tucson is not a vacation for me, but for some of you it is. For me, it's work. But, you know, because it's like go, go, go. But it's still, that kind of was what I'm fortunate about is I don't get to go on vacations or get away, but I do love what I do. So I get to go to Austin. Yes, I'm working. I get to go to Tucson. Yes, I'm working. But, you know, I get to have a nice dinner. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Is there a way to send a card directly to us? Yeah, would you like our address? It would be so nice to receive a card. I love cards. Our address is 22500 South Vermont Avenue in Torrance, California, 90502. 22500 90502. Speaking of, fantasies and sort of expanding your horizons, this is a really powerful amulet for imagining possibility in your life, and it's got two sides. There's a duality built into this. I was so excited to see these, Robin. These are originally, what was the price on these? They were more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
So I think these are like more than 50% off what they used to be.
Wow.
But this is, I love it. This is all 925 sterling silver. The middle part moves. On this side, it has a sapphire. On the other side over here, it has the star inside has been plated with gold, and it's got an emerald in the side there. So I love it because it's a little fidget spinner.
It's a spinner. And it's strong. This is sterling silver, 925 and gold. Originally, I think they were like $99.
Yeah.
$49 today. We only have 30 of them. This is the last of them. So the Star of Ishtar, you may have seen this, right? This is at home. I have carpet in my crystal room that has this exact star in it. The Star of Ishtar was considered a dramatic blessing. Ishtar takes us back to Mesopotamia, a very potent goddess of empowerment, of fertility, in the ancient times, goddesses were like war, fertility, love. They just did everything. But the 8 points are said to represent infinite abundance. 8 in numerology is infinite abundance, and so this is an amulet that you can wear that represents your own wealth and abundance for the year and season ahead.
So I absolutely love these, and since we had them, I had to wear mine.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wear it on this chain that it comes on, even though it does come with a adjustable 16 to 18 inch chain. But I took mine and made my own chain out of it. So
like a lariat drop out of it.
So it goes around my neck, clasps back here, and then it holds it there to go straight down. And then I use the lobster clasp to actually hold on the pendant.
That's really smart.
So that way, if I wanted to, I can just unclasp this from this one and clasp it onto a different pendant and still wear it. That way I can wear mine.
One of my clients has this on her keychain, and I think that's really cool.
That's really cool.
Instead of wearing it, she just has it on her keychain because she said that it's her good luck charm, and she never wants to be without it. So she's like, I don't want to forget to wear it if I'm going somewhere. So I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah. So you don't have to wear it low like I do. This is just where I like to wear this one, but it also looks really cute up high as well.
It does. I do like it sometimes when you do something unexpected and longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just, I think the way she has it is really beautiful. So congratulations. Well, it is true. So fertility, Ishtar is known as a primary goddess of fertility, so I think that would be really good for you if you're struggling with fertility. Garnet, by the way, is another stone that is well known. Malachite's another stone that we work with for fertility. So there's quite a few. Fertility is such a complex challenge, right? Because everybody has different reasons for struggling with fertility, but it is super energetic. That's one of the reasons why you hear that people are so focused on fertility, and then as soon as they take their foot off the gas and relax, then they get pregnant.
That happened with my my grandmother and my grandfather. They tried to have a baby, tried to have a baby.
Yeah.
Could not. So they adopted. And as soon as they adopted their child, they found out she was pregnant.
That's common, though.
Yeah, so...
have you guys heard of that, too? Where the people are like, okay, finally we're going to go adopt, and then all of a sudden...
So they had their adopted daughter, and then the biological daughter, and then after that, they're like, we're not doing that again, and they just adopted my dad.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that story.
So 2 adopted, 1 natural.
Yep. I love that. Yeah, I think she's good for April too. So congratulations, you guys. Aww, I see you, darling. I was wishing good health for you. Yeah, and it's true. I think it's everybody's journey is so unique, but first and foremost, sending you lots of good wishes for your health. Okay. Now. These are so beautiful, Robin. There's yellow opal and then there's yellow opal. And what I want to say is when the yellow opal comes from Madagascar, you will also find purple. And I don't know what it is, but just the two tend to grow together. So these aren't just yellow opal, these are yellow and purple.
Yellow and purple opal, which is what's really cool. We don't have a lot of these, so I'm going to start it right now. We have one of the small, that's this size.
Yeah, this is so small, everybody.
So this is the one you're going to get. It's 7 inches at $129. Then we have two of the medium size here, 7.5 inches for $139. And then we just have the one large one here, the 8.5, and that's $149.
These are huge and really heavy. So I'm going to talk to you about yellow opal. This is actually one of my favorite solar plexus stones. The reason why we don't talk about it very much is it's really hard for us to get. And this quality and this color only comes from Madagascar. So this is truly about transforming confidence, empowerment, and strength. And because it has the gold and the purple, it's both solar plexus and crown chakra. So this is are you ready? This is for you if you really need to have deeper faith in yourself. And I don't know what happened to shake your faith, but if you've ever needed faith in yourself, now is the time. And this is the stone to help you remember that you're stronger than you think you are. You're more beautiful than you realize you are, right? You are capable of all the things. So this would be a really amazing gift for somebody who really needs deeper faith and confidence in themselves and their abilities.
And what's really cool is these all have dendrites through them as well. So not only is there yellow opal and the purple opal, there's dendrites in there as well. And that is that manganese inclusion that looks like the little ferns. Yeah. But that's also bringing a healing aspect to it. Because all that manganese is so healing for the physical body.
And we've been talking about manganese a lot because we have some tumbled, not a lot of it, but it's sagegoddess.com right now. But I wanted you to see how beautiful these are because those rivers, it may not show on the camera, but they're really sort of a deep violet color. And I love the contrast between the yellow and the purple.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yay! Cheers to your empowerment. It's hard. I think a lot of people are struggling with issues of self-confidence, and it's just, and I understand it. This is a trying time, so stones help.
You'll never see me without stones somewhere on my body.
It's true. But that one is a really important one to like, that would be a good stone to keep where you get ready in the morning, for example. For me, that's my bathroom vanity is an altar. I'm sure you guys think of that too, but that would be a really great stone to have there. And just every day before you leave, like, say your affirmations, touch your stone, move on with your day.
Yep.
Okay, now, you don't need a huge Vogal, but why would you not want a huge Vogal?
Right?
Yeah, I like big things, and I can't lie. These are only $49 for 10 inches of Iolite. Really?
Right?
These are hand-carved Vogals. How many sides are they? 12?
12-sided.
Looks like 12. So you guys know about Vogals, right? I do recommend collecting Vogals because eventually we're going to be working a lot with Vogals in my new crystal class, which you will be hearing about the launch of that next week. I'm really excited. But we're going to be talking about and using Vogals, so you will have a direct context to practice with this. I know. So Iolite is the stone. The Vikings used it to guide their voyages. Okay, it's known as a stone of direction. And then what you do with a Vogal is there's two ends, right? So the wider end is your feminine end, and the narrow end is your masculine end. So you go into your energy field with the feminine and release with the masculine. In, out, in, out. This is a shamanic technique. I didn't create it. This is what shamans do with Vogals. So this is why a lot of us who are crystal healers and shaman work with Vogals. You can also use this as any double terminated wand. So you can send energy, receive energy, open circles, close circles, right? Labradorite doesn't have a lot of quartz in the matrix, so it doesn't function as a quartz wand necessarily, but wow, what this one does for your intuition, because Iolite activates the third eye.
Iolite does activate the third eye, and one of the things that I think is so cool about having this in a Vogal is because Iolite has that paleocroicism. And with that, it means it is, depending on how you look at it, it looks different and can do different colors. That's just what you see. But what it also does is it cancels out haze in the world around you. And so it really helps you see through things clearly. When you can't see something properly, you're just not understanding it. and then it's like as soon as you clear all the bullshit out of the way, you can see it. That's what Iolite does.
Yes, I do know how that goes. If that full moon, by the way, last night didn't clear out your bullshits, I don't know what's going. You need Roto-Rooter. If that didn't do it for you, I feel like all my bullshits got cleared out last night. Now I just don't know what to do with it. Like, okay, I see everything clearly. Now what do I do? But anyway, congratulations.
You. Yep.
Cheers. Hi, Marie Clarkston. It's so good to see you. Did you get your package yet? Talk to me, darling. How are you? Yeah, we're all thinking about you, Marie. It's good to hear from you. And cheers, congratulations on your vocals. You know what's funny is because our prices in the live gem shows are so reasonable, some people are here and have their own shops and they're still able to resell, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? So you can come here and shop with the intention of bringing it to your customers, because really what we're charging you in these sales is wholesale prices. These are all pre-tariff wholesale prices, and that's why I deals. This is no joke, this piece here. We only have one of these. This is an 8-inch aventurine generator for $129. I mean, that's a case in point. This should be close to $300. So you would buy it for $129 and then you would sell it for $299. We just are letting you have it at that price. Green aventurine is a stone of good luck, growth, fertility, new beginnings, and new opportunities. It's incredible.
I love it. This is like one of the largest green aventurine generators I have seen in a long time.
Me
but
too.
the quality of this is so amazing. I love how you can see how it layered up as it was being created with that quartz and the fuchsite inside of it. All right there, you're seeing the different levels and what was happening over time.
Yeah. They haven't commented yet, but as soon as they do, you can comment, and I would not hesitate on this one. By the way, this is a great piece. They've commented, so now you can comment. This would be a great piece to have in your garden. Aventurine makes all your plants grow.
Is there no sound?
Uh-oh, we lost sound. Wait. We are working on it.
Some people have sound, some don't.
Oh. Okay. Hold on, we're checking on it, everybody. We have tech support right in the room. It is 129. Can you read my lips? 129. It's sold already.
It's sold.
Congratulations.
It sold a lot.
Okay. It sold a lot. That one piece sold a lot.
The one piece.
It'd be nice if you guys could split it, right? You'd be like, I'll put $10 in, you put $10 in, and we can just ship it to each other once a month.
That, or we could just go,
Sisterhood.
and then boom, there's two.
Yeah. What she said. Okay, you guys can hear us. So some people can hear us, some people can't.
If you can't, try to refresh. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it works
Oh, yeah.
better.
Angela refreshed, and now she said she's all good. Okay. Refresh. Seriously, can you tell everybody to refresh? Please. Just refresh. Yeah. Okay. Yay! Congratulations. Very happy for you. That was a great purchase of that green adventure.
I would put that outside and do an outside grid with that generator.
1000%.
All day long.
All day, every day. Yeah, congratulations. Now our lips are out of sync with our words. Well, that's fun. You must feel like you're high.
Oh, so is that why it happens every day?
Oh. Okay, this is a special surprise. Yeah, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, this is amazing. Master Healer is one of the most OG scents that we've had, and it has always been one of my favorites and one of our fan favorites. But to have it add a bath salt, because just the perfume on its own, you feel better when you put it on. Mm-hmm. But now able to soak in a tub with all the salts in it, I need one.
This is really, really good. It Master Healer, when I created Master Healer, I think it was about 12, 13 years ago. It was one of the first healing blends I ever made. And this is the original formula, which is white sage, tangerine, rosemary, palo santo, eucalyptus, and lavender. So not only does it clear your sinuses, it clears your energy field. This is $19. We have 40 of the blends. We made this specifically for tonight, so these are brand new and fresh. The base is going to be pink Himalayan salt with Epsom salt and European sea salt. So it's like all the good salts too. This is a good one. This would be a great gift to give somebody too.
Oh yeah, and from somebody that lives in chronic pain, I am telling you, salt baths help so much.
Oh my God, me too, Robin.
It's like, I need a salt bath to just make me function, and then having it be master healer, so you're getting all those amazing essential oils and everything in there as well. Trust me, you're gonna get out and go right to bed and feel so good.
Yeah, this is your nighttime bath blend if you are not feeling well. And also, it's so good for your skin. If you have any irritation in your skin, this is a really, really good one. I made myself a new tattoo healing situation this time, and I added a little bit of Master Healer, the blend, to it. You know, because it's kind of got all the things to help heal the skin. So I thought that would be a good addition. So congratulations. And well, if you don't have a tub, like Sophie's like, I need a tub again, but you know, you can use this in the shower.
Or a foot soak.
Or a foot soak, which by the way, that's rad, because every day you should at least soak your feet. But if you just have a shower, what I recommend is get yourself a little plastic, you know, you can get them on like at CVS, or you can get them on Amazon, just a little plastic jar with a lid. You probably have an old one from SG. Mix this with a little bit of coconut oil, and then you have a perfect scrub in the shower, and that's what I would recommend. Again, it's all of the oils in this blend are really good for reducing inflammation, clearing the sinuses, and also just you know, like I said, clearing your energy too. White sage, Palo Santo are super powerful. So yeah, you could totally take this and put it in your foot spa, or blend it with coconut oil, and then you have an instant scrub in your shower too.
Yep.
Yay! And I mean, it sucks if you're in chronic pain, but we also just sort of acknowledge it, and we have made products accordingly. Robin and I both have long-term chronic autoimmune issues, so y'all are in good companies. I'm glad you like them too. Foot soaks are like rad. You should have a foot soak. If you don't have a bath, like, I hereby authorize and support that purchase for you. I do. Okay.
But having a bath is one of my stipulations, no matter what, for wherever I live.
Yeah, me too. Like, even if I go on vacation, I'm like, is there a bathtub? Yeah, because at the end of the, but for me, part of it is hygiene. I like to have a bath every day, because I'm not a huge shower person. I do take showers, but like only when I have to. But the other thing is, for me, it's just at the end of the day, clearing my energy. I have so much, I'm running so much energy, and I've got so much energy around me. Salt baths are just spiritual hygiene at this point. So highly recommended. How much salt to coconut oil? It's a really good question, Jen, by the way. So, by the way, there's two types of coconut oil. There's the type you can get at the grocery store, which I like that better for making scrubs. The solid at room temperature. Or you can get fractionated, which is liquid at room temperature. I'm not trying to make this hard. Go to the store, get coconut oil, a jar. They're like $5. And then it's about texture for you. Some people love a lot of coconut oil because they like it really scrubby. Some people want just a little bit because they like it more salty. So you're going to have to figure out your alchemy and your ratio. Yeah. Yes, this is a really impressive stone. No, this is not Elite Shungite.
I know it looks like it.
It does.
It looks almost exactly like it. But it's not. It's called Cassiterite. This is Cassiterite that comes out of China.
It was a good guess, though, Brittany D.
We only have 5 of these pieces, and they are $49. But what this is actually hard tin that got mixed with iron. Usually you can't get tin straight out and have it be like this. You usually have to refine it to be able to get more tin. So having it like this is extremely rare.
Now, I want to tell you about the metaphysical properties of this stone, because this stone has a really crazy lineage. And we only have the 5. Oh, they're already gone. This is a stone of priestess initiation. This is when you're moving deeper into the mysteries and you're starting to really engage your spiritual growth and practice. And not only are you engaging your spiritual growth and practice, but you want to lead. So the legend is either you choose Cassiterite or it comes to you, but it's one of the stones that tells you it's time for you to take your spiritual practice deeper. So congratulations. Yay. Again, make sure you save the date because tomorrow we're going to shop, but it's all vintage. It's all clothing and jewelry and all kinds of fun things. And we're going to be in my living room, my dining room tomorrow. So make sure you are in the Athena Slayer Facebook group. Just want to remind you. And seriously, we'll periodically put the link up so you can join. And we'll make sure you're in there by the time we start tomorrow. Okay, I'm excited about this. We almost never see Brookite. It's one of the Synergy 12. It's one of the rarest of the Synergy 12. The Brookite is the black. What I love about this, Robin, is like you could make a Synergy 12 grid and let this be the centerpiece.
Mm-hmm. I love it. We only have this one piece. It's all there is.
It's $149. I'm just going to try to see if I can highlight some of that. Oh, there. Yep, there you go. Because I wanted to show them that spray.
Yeah, so right there, yep. Right here, there it goes.
Yep.
That is that Brookite. And you see how there's a center part that's going straight through it? That's the initial rod. And then it's growing out to either side to make it spray out. And that's when, and it'll do this when it's able to stay in quartz. If it is outside of the quartz, then you'll see that full termination and it's not giving anything to support the spray. Yep. You only see the spray when it's in quartz. If not, you're going to just see that crystal.
It's so beautiful. Congratulations.
There's another rod of it right there, going straight through.
Isn't that beautiful? Brookite.
I feel very special because I was just gifted a full Synergy 12 grid.
Really?
A large Synergy 12 grid with big crystals. I am still blown away.
Wow, Robin.
I am still blown away. I'm like...
That's a lifetime. We did them once, if you remember. We only had a few of them. I put them together. I think it was during COVID. But it's kind of a lifetime work to put together a Synergy 12 grid.
Yeah, so when I got it, I'm like...
Wow. Where'd you put it?
Right now, it is it's just put up in my living room, up on one of my altar areas.
Yeah.
I moved some stuff around.
Yeah.
Because
you had to.
I had to. Like, I can't. I was gifted a Synergy 12 grid. I'm just like...
That's just good karma. I know. So enjoy that. Ashley's asking, how do you differentiate between tourmalinated quartz and that? So that's one of the reasons why she was showing you this spray. So tourmalinated quartz is a great question, by the way, which is also sort of black needles or black kind of, looks like rutile, right? But those are more like bars or lines, whereas they're not going to spray and spread the way you saw that. Remember that kind of like fan-like action that you were seeing there?
And also, if you just look at the regular center rod piece of it, if you look close, the Brookite's always going to be thin and flat. Whereas your tourmaline is going to grow in more of a cylindrical type rod, and it's going to have a tri-point for its termination.
Yeah, it's more tubular.
So you can just look at the shape and tell.
But great question. Herderite's hard to find. A lot of them are hard to find. Yeah. Carissa, I remember. Yeah, she got one of the Synergy 12 that I gave away. So amazing. I'm so glad. We've been together for a long time, everybody. Okay, so next up, we're going to talk about Shungite. We have 4 of these. We're calling them a pyramid, but it's such a rad. These are $49, by the way.
This is more of a cone pyramid.
Yeah.
But they're really cool. But yeah, we only have the 4 of them. And this is the Shungite that you were saying with the Cassiterite, how it could be misinterpreted or misidentified. This is our regular Shungite, though. So this is still almost solid carbon, and it is going to purify everything out of your life, just like it pures all the toxins out of water.
And these can also, this size can double as an activation tool, you know, almost like our needles that we have, our activation needles. So this is really cool. If you've got, you know, people with weird energy around you, this is your repellent. It's like that stuff we use for mosquitoes. What's it called? Citronella, but for humans.
Citronella for humans?
Sometimes I'm less worried about mosquitoes than I am about people.
Me too. But I found out for me personally, because mosquitoes love me, and I hate mosquitoes.
No.
The best repellent for me is I just take pure tea tree oil and put it in distilled water, shake it up, spray it on me, and I won't get bit.
That's really cool.
That's all I use is pure tea tree oil and distilled water, shake it up.
I don't like it, huh?
Run away.
They do not like vitamin B. But so if I'm ever traveling to someplace tropical, I like to go get a vitamin B shot. The problem is I also don't like the smell of vitamin B. You can smell it coming through your skin. That was the only time I did that once before we went to the Caribbean, and it was one of the only times I've been on vacation that I didn't get devoured. But I smelled like vitamin B. It's kind of weird.
If you missed that Shungite pyramid, don't worry. We have that one too. This is a true, more of a true style pyramid where you have those 4 triangle corners and it makes a perfect square on the bottom.
But this is, this is sort of more true to the Egyptian lineage, what we consider a traditional pyramid, which has, the other one does not have the square or the quad as its base. And so we tend to think of this as being, a shape that not only has a historical lineage also, but some people visually sort of align to this shape better. The number 3 is sacred in all spiritual traditions, right? Made Mother Crone, Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Oh, these are also $49.
Oh, yeah, $49, sorry. And we have a couple dozen of these, and that's it.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Again, you are not going to go somewhere else and find a 4-inch Shungite pyramid for $49. If it's 4 inches, and if we can have that around here too, Louise, just to show them in person, because sometimes scale is helpful. If you find a 4-inch Shungite pyramid, it's going to be closer to $99. It's not going to be closer to $49. I want to talk briefly about what Shungite is. So Shungite is carbon. Carbon is what we're made of, right? So carbon is one of the most important healing minerals for humans, and you can either work with Shungite or you can work with diamond, right? Like, it's one of the reasons I like to have even just small diamonds in jewelry, because I do believe it creates a protective barrier around your body. So I know it's gorgeous, right? It's huge. That should not be $49.
No.
So anyway, congratulations if you want one, if you've been wanting to get Shungite. Shungite is the cosmic purifier. In ancient Greece and Rome, the aqueduct systems were made out of Shungite. They were lined in it because, as Robin was saying, it does take all impurities out of water. This will too, right? If you have a big bottle of water and I have a friend who's like, I'm stocking up on Shungite because the world's weird.
Well, the thing that's really cool is, did you know that in most water purifiers, nowadays, they don't use Shungite.
Yeah.
They use regular coal to pull that out. But there's a difference between coal and Shungite.
That's right.
Coal is a dead form of carbon, because it's already gone through, it's already been used a bunch. Shungite is an alive form of carbon. And because having that being an alive form of carbon, it is going to work 10 times better than the regular coal. So trust me, if you poured water from your faucet, ran one through regular coal and one through Shungite, this is going to come out 50% more pure than it will be coming out of just the coal.
That's cool. That is amazing. Like, these stories, I think, are really powerful. And Shungite, like I said, the way we started to understand what it did for the human biofield is by looking at what it does to water. We are mostly water. So just like it cleanses and purifies, it's doing the same thing for your auric field.
And then if you see these little gray marks, that is all inclusions of little pieces of pyrite.
So rad. Yeah, which, again, normally that's more expensive. So, again, you wouldn't find these anywhere for less than $99, in my professional opinion. So to see them for $49 is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, ticks. I don't really love little bugs. Did I ever tell you about, so when I was a professor, I went to Georgia for a job interview. And, I show up, I'm like, I just look like I'm from California, right? And so they're like, I was like, I really love it here. I think I could be so happy here and raise a family here. And they're like, has someone talked to you about the bugs? And I was like, no. And they're like, so we have some bugs here in the South. And I was like, what kind of bugs do you have here? I didn't know anything, right? And they're like, well, we got chiggers and we got no-see-ums. And they're like, do you wear a lot of socks? And I'm like, do I look like I wear socks? I mean, I'm not judging you, but I do not. I don't even think I own a pair of socks. Maybe I own a pair of socks. So I'm like, no, I don't wear socks. Why do I need socks? And they're like, well, the no-see-ums, we call them that because, like, you no-see them. Like, you don't see them. They just bite you. And I was like, what? They're laughing at me because I'm like, hold on. You know, I love it here, but nobody told me about the bugs. No-see-ums. Because you don't see them. I don't know what to say. How do you guys deal with the no-see-ums? And they're like, I'm like, they don't get in your underwear, do they? And they just look at me and I'm like, you know what? Bye. Thank you so much. I don't want little things up in me.
Ew.
But God bless Georgia, though. I love it. Just maybe not in the summer.
When I went to North Carolina, I got swarmed by mosquitoes.
Did you?
We're at my father-in-law's house, and he was showing us one of his cars, and he pulled the car cover off, and as soon as that car cover went up, this literal swarm of mosquitoes came out from there. Like, you could see it was black, like this black cloud, and it just like came all. I was like, ah! I full on ran. I ran.
That's going to be a pass. I know. And I now I live in Texas once a month, right? So that's going to be really fun for me in the summer. I'm excited about that. You may see me walking around with like a net around me. I'm not kidding. I'm too old for that. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I bite back. Maybe I bite the bugs. They bite me, I bite you back. I'm just saying. Okay. You have no sea music, mosquitoes. That's in Moreno Valley, California, really? Anyway, now we're having a weird conversation. We do have magician pendants, by the way. And I have one from my personal collection here today, too.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm really excited about. Okay, before we get to all of that, we have a double Herkimer ring. I saw the cutest thing, Robin. Let me tell you about the ring first, then we can talk about it. We only have one of these.
No, we have 2 sizes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Wrapped around.
They look the same. Oh, I see. One is larger than the other one. Okay.
So the only difference is these are bypass rings, so they are adjustable. You just have to pull this open and closed. This one here is, we only have one because it fits approximately a size 4 to a size 7, depending on how much you open or close it.
Yeah.
And that's $49. And then the larger one here, it will fit between about a 7 and a 10.5. And I have 6 of those. They're also $49. So
we're calling them small and large. Okay, got it. So yeah, so make sure, you guys, that you say whether you want the small or the large. Can you do that? Because otherwise we're not going to know. They're both the same price.
Yeah.
But again, one, as Robin was explaining, it was helpful. The small one fits the smaller finger sizes up to a 7.
Up to a 7.
And then the larger one fits the larger finger sizes from 7 to 10. Okay? Thank you for clarifying that, just so that we don't have to follow up and bug you and say, which one did you want? Those are beautiful. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. And of course, they're Herkimer diamonds. They only come from one area in the whole world, Herkimer, New York. And it's also the only form of quartz that will always only form in double terminated crystals.
Do we have, I think we do, downstairs, do we have good quantity of small Pachamers or Herkimers?
Not Herkimers. Herkimers are not coming out of the mine like that.
But Pachamers?
Pachamers.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have an idea. Remind me to tell you. I'm
Okay.
not going to tell you yet because I think I want to save it for you. But anyway, congratulations. What are you talking about, Cersei? It sounds dirty. She said, Lena Lockhart, smaller end is shooting.
Well, I mean,
what conversation did I just step into?
You just had Lena and Cersei talking. Of course, it's going to be something cool.
But I want to know.
It's a conversation we're both going to be a part of.
Amy has that ring and she wears it on her thumb. I love that as a thumb ring. I think that would be really, really pretty. I do like bypass rings as thumb rings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it elongates your finger too. So I like that a lot.
My bat broke.
Really?
My bat broke.
Oh my God.
But it broke back here, so I just got more solder in, so I'm going to solder it and fix it.
Your other thumb ring is the one I have an attachment to. Like, if you stopped wearing that, I think I would be emotional about it. No, I do. Her little star ruby ring, I love that on her thumb. I think it's super beautiful. So yeah, you should have, and I don't know about you, but like, I think thumb rings should just be on. I think you should just put them on and leave them on. So I'm glad you love that as a thumb ring. OG Bibble got that one. Congratulations. I know it sucks about your bat ring. I want to get you another bat ring.
Well, I got the solder, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna solder it myself.
Okay. I think you said that, and I was thinking about something else. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about. This is cool. This is Brecciated Mookaite jasper. Mookaite jasper already comes only from Australia, from one small mine. So then the breccia, which, breccia in Latin means like sort of these breaks or cracks, is just sort of a smaller subsection of that single mine.
Yeah, because it comes out. The reason why it's called Mookite is because it comes from Mooka Creek in Australia. And what's really cool, it's a jasper, but not a jasper.
Yep.
And I love those.
I know.
And so it is actually a mix of different elements. Did we say the price on these?
No, we did not. They're $9. $9 for these cabochons, and they're all different sizes, you guys. So you're gonna.
Well, they're about the same size,
different shape, I think.
But they're different shapes.
Yeah.
So these are all about 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inch. Depending, and it's really cool because this is actually made up of microcrystalline radiolite. So all of this is made up from different animals that lived a long time ago, and then went to the bottom of the creek bed where it was there, and then it compressed down.
Isn't that cool?
And so then when it crystallized from that, when the gel silica went in, it also grabbed up other minerals and was able to create multiple colors. That's why you see it in the purples, the golds, the reds, the pinks.
But some of them are like translucent in these pockets too, which is really cool.
And that's because of the chalcedony that also is in there, but also it holds opal.
So I want to talk to you about the metaphysical of this really quick because these are already selling. You want this one. There's a couple reasons why. We just came out of a Libra full moon. Libra is the sign that's ruled by Venus. Venus is the sign and planet of the divine feminine. It represents beauty, harmony, and balance. So Mookaite jasper is thought to help with aging. It's thought to heal and ease the signs of aging. One of these needs to go right into your moisturizer. And I'm not kidding. If you have a moisturizer at home and you don't have a piece of Mookaite jasper, and people are like, well, how do I get it into the bottle? Put it in a different bottle. I don't care how you do it, but your facial product should have a piece of Mookaite jasper in it. Also, carrying this is thought to help attract love and beauty to you. So some people work with Mookaite jasper as a love attraction stone. Again, I just think it's really cool that these are $9. You wouldn't be able to get a regular Mookaite jasper cabochon for $9. So to get a brecciated one, which is 10 times as rare and has all of this other mineral structure happening, is really cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, I love brecciated stones, and that is simply because it takes the beauty of the original stone, and then that original stone, after it formed, it broke, it cracked, and then basically more gel silica went in there and solidified it all back together. And that's why you see all these chalcedony lines and veins in there, is because the earth fixed itself. Brecciated is self-healed.
Isn't that cool? The earth fixed itself. Yeah, and so if you do crafting like we did last night, Tammy was saying it would be good for her wand. This would actually, if you made the wand last night and there was any room, I know you guys like packed it up, packed it in, but if there's any room left on your wand for another stone, this would be a really cool addition to the kind of wand we were making last night, which was about harmony and balance and beauty and honoring all of that Venus energy. So congratulations.
The wands that you guys made were beautiful. I've been seeing the ones that you guys have been posting, and I love it.
There's like topped mine, which you guys always do. I do something and then you post your pictures and I'm like, oh, mine wasn't that great. But but I'm not, that's not my gift in the world, but some of you took it to the next level and you were adding all this other stuff to it. It is fun. We look through the pictures and get really excited about it. So I have not been to Jasper Beach in Mid-State, Maine. Is this super gorgeous, Karen?
I want to go.
Do you have pictures? I know. Can you imagine? They'd be like, excuse me, there's like a blonde lady out there and she's got buckets. Somebody stop that weird blonde lady with the buckets. I wouldn't take buckets out there, but I would be tempted. We went mining to a place that Robin has been before too, and it's like you literally can take your buckets out in San Diego and have at it. It's danger town. So yay, congratulations. Maine is beautiful. Problem with Maine is winter. And that's why you can have Maine, and I will be here. I have a good friend on the East Coast, and we were talking today, and I was just like, but it's not going to happen. I'm not moving to the East Coast. So you guys can have the winter times. But man, in September, come on, Maine. These are gorgeous, Robin. I cannot believe these. We only have 7 of these. Under $30 for Nephrite jade that's been hand polished, you guys. Holy shit.
So we have... Sorry, I got sidetracked by looking at it. We have 2 sizes here for you. We have the small ones here, which are not small.
Yep.
Though they are $24, and we only have 5. And then the larger one here, we only have 2. That's it.
Yep.
And basically, if you think of jade, there's 2 main categories of jade. Oh. There is jadeite, and then there's nephrite. I personally have a huge addiction to nephrite.
Me too.
It is one of my all-time favorites. This color green is one of my favorite colors of all time. And that's saying something because I like black.
Well, it's almost, it almost is a green black. And while she's talking about it, I just want to show you, like, the texture of these pieces is so soft. And what I love is they're free form, but they fit in your palm perfectly. This is the stone of business success.
And what's really cool is this is actually a mixture. It's an amphibal mixture to create a nephrite. And in order to create a nephrite in the jade, that amphibal mixture needs to have both tremolite and actinolite. If it does not have tremolite and actinolite in the crystal makeup, it's not a true nephrite.
Yeah, isn't that cool? There's different grades of nephrite too. Like Robin and I have been to Tucson 100 times, and it's like, you can see like this really vibrant deep green, and then you'll see pieces that are not as high quality. So it was really cool for me to see us bringing these to you for under $30, because I think even if you went to Tucson, that's probably a wholesale price. Yeah. So congratulations. This would just be a good one to hold when you're meditating and trying to attract success for whatever you're working on. Mm-hmm. Like it's not just for business. Like some people have told me, oh yeah, when I was building my family or thinking about a family.
Well, it's because you have to think about what your business is.
That's right.
Like right now, my husband's business is going to school.
That's very true. Yeah. So whatever your business is. Mm-hmm. That's your business. Oh, it's so cool. That's really neat. Apparently, Jasper Beach is famous for the sound the rocks make while the water rolls them. And that's what it's famous for.
Okay, whoever lives close by there, can you go take some audio?
This one and I want to see it. We do have some rings tonight. We sure do. Mm-hmm. And also, in my magic bag of jewelry, we can always slide something in as we're going, or we could wait and do them all at once.
It's up to you.
I have a couple of rings for you guys from my own collection for tonight. And look at, so I have a Sugilite ring, I have a Mystic topaz ring, and I have a clear magician ring. What? Only one of each of these, though, so you have to stay tuned. I've got really cool jewelry from my personal collection in our bag today. The bag's going to be a thing.
I just always laugh how you and I are always on the same freaking page about stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'll give them a little hint about next week.
Okay.
You guys know how I like to go rogue in the insider group. Mm-hmm. I have a full jewelry sale just for them.
Oh my God, you guys. And we've done the golden eggs this week too on sagegoddess.com. I don't know if you've seen that. So there's a lot of fun jewelry going around. I know. We are usually like, I'll come up with something and it's in a vacuum, and then I'll come in and tell her about it, and she's like, oh, so I just planned something almost identical to that. But we've been working together for a decade, guys. So I know. All my rings, by the way, for today, I just want to show these to you, are adjustable. This is adjustable. This is adjustable. Can you believe that's Sugilite and it's open on the back?
I don't think this one's adjustable.
No, I'm sorry. This one's adjustable, and this one, but not this one. And this is a size 7.
What pricing did you want to do?
I know. Them? Okay, so here was my thought with these, because these are my personal pieces, so it is kind of cool for you to get them. And I to be honest, I don't remember what we sold these for. I was thinking $99 for the Magician, which I think is pretty fair. It's a size 7 in sterling silver. So if you want that, you can just say sold Athena's Magician ring $99. Thank you. And there's only one of that. We're going to take these slow because these were not on the sheet. Like I said, I went rogue, and I really love Amber and Jazz and want them to keep working. So we're going to go nice. We're going to go nice and slow. Yeah, just like running away and quitting. So, let's just do this in a different way. So yeah, if you would like my magician ring, you can purchase that. Again, that's sort of the same as my necklace that I wear. We just did a limited run of those, and that's the only one I have of those. So congratulations. These rings we usually do for, what do we usually do on those, Robin?
We usually do those around like $149.
Yeah, I think that's fair because that's a gorgeous
Mystic topaz.
And then it's in sterling silver with rose gold, and it's fully adjustable. So we'll do $149.
That would make an awesome thumb ring.
And then I don't think I said the price on the Sugilite ring yet, did I?
No.
Okay, so the Sugilite ring is a little bit more. I'm going to do that one for $149 because Sugilite that size is not coming out of the mine. So $149 for my Mystic Topaz, $149 for my Sugilite, and $99 for my Magician. I know. And so Team SG, they just commented with the Sugilite ring for $149 if you want that. Again, it is fully adjustable. It has been worn by me. You just open it and close it to make it bigger or smaller. And then, again, the Mystic Topaz ring, which is $149. Right now, we can't bring the Magician rings back. And so I thought it was fun just to bring you one if you would like it. So the magician cut is specifically a name for... Do you want me to stop?
Oh. I have magician rings in my sale.
Oh!
And I have Sugilite rings in my sale.
Okay, well, stay tuned.
Next week.
The magician cut is a cut of a stone that is a dimensional. So basically, it's like a pyramid on top and a pyramid on the bottom. Do you see that? And it's equidistant across the four, so it's meant to, but it has a star inside. It's a very specific cut that we brought you for a long time, and it's meant to represent the four elements and the four directions, which you know are very important to me. So I think everything has been spoken for. Congratulations. Like I said, these were plucked directly from my little jewelry box, coming right to your finger. So it's kind of fun to share my magic with you. I have a few more pieces, but I think those were the only rings for today. So yay, that was fun. Oh my God, Brittany has pink morganite with topaz. Yeah, I would love for you to have a matching necklace for that too. Yeah, and she will. EA wants to know what time you're going live, so Robin will. How do you let them know when you're going live?
I go rogue.
Oh, so you don't. I mean, I know you go rogue, but there's no time. Okay.
I haven't ever set a time for my sales.
You better turn on your damn notifications.
But should I give them a little hint, at least to the day?
Yeah, at least to the day.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, I know we're multidimensional, but like, how are they supposed to?
Because I go rogue.
By the way, one of the biggest almondine garnets on the earth is sitting across the table from me, and we have it in today's sale.
So it's going to be Monday. And so watch the Insider group on Monday, and I'll be popping in.
Congrats, Elaine, who got the Sugilite ring. Congratulations to Spot Chica, who got the Mystic Topaz ring. Yeah. And then congrats, too, to the winner of the Magician ring. Very happy for all of you guys. That is Sylvester Glenn.
Awesome.
Okay, next up, one of the coolest things, you guys. Holy shit, we have Prophecy Stone. There's so many good things in this sale. I'm so glad you're here. Again, if you have friends who are gem lovers and they're not here live with us, like, tag them now and tell them you've got to get over here. Because I have the mother of all Sugilites as a giveaway at the end of this show. But this is Prophecy Stone, Robin, from Egypt. It's one of the few stones that we get directly from Egypt, right? Because, I mean, you think about the golden tektite, the Libyan gold, but that's not directly from Egypt. It's sort of from the Saharan desert outside of Egypt.
It's just outside. There's not much that comes directly out of Egypt. And so that's why it's really cool, because this does. And it's one of my favorite things of all time. It's a pseudomorph. It means it is a set of stones or a stone that looks like another stone.
Yeah.
Because, so first of all, we only have like just over a dozen of these. They're $19 a piece. And what it is this started out its life as a mixture of marcasite and pyrite. Mm-hmm. Then, as it went through its growth cycle and life cycle, other minerals, limonite, goethite, and hematite started growing over it and basically encrusted the other formation. So now that mix of stones has the crystal structure and formation of the marcasite and pyrite, but now is the other elements of the stone. And that's why it looks really cool and looks almost cubic and like angular, because the marcasite and the pyrite, it has that crystal structure. Whereas if this was actual hematite that didn't have the pseudomorph, it would have been a bitroidal formation. And so all of these domes would be smooth, not like knotted up.
Okay, metaphysically, this is one of the most powerful stones for channeling psychic visions you can work with. It is said to carry the frequency of the Giza Plateau. So I don't think I can overstate the importance of this stone if you don't have it in your collection. What it means is your gifts are being activated, or your gifts are being awakened. And it's very powerful. I've had customers from all over the world come to me just for Prophecy Stone, and I didn't think we had any more. So this is all we have, is these 19 pieces. If you want one, this is a great price to get it for, because again, it's just so rare. Mm-hmm. It's so important to me in my little prayer cabinet in my crystal room. This is one of the only stones sitting in there. I've got a little pink fluorite octahedron and Prophecy Stone. That might be actually all I have in there, because it's so powerful. So yeah. Isn't it cool? I know. And this is a cool one to give to somebody too who might be trying to cultivate their psychic or intuitive gifts, or work on, that in their own life. It would be a really powerful gift for them.
You're looking for fulgurite? I'll take a look. If I have any, I will bring it to a sale for you, Diva Kitty.
We have a new winner for the Mystic Topaz, because the person who bid was bidding for the Shungite.
Oh, okay, got it.
So
Okay.
I'm going to announce a new winner right now.
Okay, thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, we only had the 19 of those, so I think those are spoken for, but that's a good choice, especially if you don't have it. That's just one for your collection. I can't guarantee when we're going to get it. I was in Tucson, didn't see Prophecy Stone. And I always look. But there's very few people selling Egyptian stones, because again, like, what's that going to be? Libyan gold and Prophecy Stone.
Yeah.
Like, what are the Egyptian stones, right? Rhodosite, we do have some, I think, here in the building. That's another one I can never find, but they're tiny. But
yeah.
I think we still have some of the rhodosites.
I will have to take a look. I don't know off the top of my head.
See you, Lena.
But just so you guys know, for those of you that joined us a little bit late, we still have 6 of those larger Shungite pyramids. Mm. So we still have 6 of these
$49
available for $49.
It's insane.
And we also have 2 of our hand-painted fuchsite obelisks with the different deities.
Wow, those are $49.
And those are also $49. Too. So we only have 2 of those left.
Yeah, so if you joined afterward and you're like, what did they start with? Did I miss anything? Those are the 2 main things you missed, but we still have them. Mm-hmm. So you can just say sold obelisk $49 or sold Shungite pyramid $49.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I love Libyan gold tektite. But I have a smidge of Egyptian lineage, Alexandrian lineage, and so everything Egypt is close to my heart. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's got Libyan gold in her hand. But first, you don't get that yet. Congratulations. This is really amazing. I'm going to let Robin speak to this. I thought this was just incredible because it is one of the most sacred deities, Krishna, and it is one of the most beautifully carved pieces I think I've ever seen. The detail on this, the whole front is carved, the whole back is carved, and it is from one continuous piece of crystal clear ice quartz. This is 5.5 inches. I'll let Robin talk to you more about it. It's $1,499.
So yeah, this is one of the highest grade of quartz that I've ever been able to find. The quartz was mined from the Himalayan mountains. So it is a Himalayan quartz. It is a Tibetan style quartz, but it doesn't have the carbon in it. But Himalayan quartz is the most high vibrational form of quartz that I've ever worked with in my life. I feel like I can feel the energy off of it so much more than even the really clear Brazil or Madagascar quartz.
Yeah.
And so taking that and having it be that it's amplifying all the energy of Krishna herself. And so if you guys don't know who Krishna is, it's gone. But just a little heads up, it is the 8th avatar of the god Vishnu. He is often depicted as a blue-skinned god holding a flute and is associated with love, compassion, divine joy. Krishna is a central figure in the Hindu epic and is revered for his wisdom, courage, and spiritual guidance.
It's so beautiful. I chose my word of the year, but I'm thinking about choosing a different one because the lessons that it's bringing me are really sucking hard. So I think I'm going to change. It's like deviate. I really do. I'm choosing a different word. And I'm thinking that my word is going to be devotion. And the reason I'm mentioning that to you is one of the things that Krishna reminds us of is that, magic is the highest form of magic we have access to as humans is love. And devotion is really our purpose on this planet, to figure out what we are. Are you okay?
My wrist has been acting up.
Aw. So you need like a compression
I have one, and of course I left it at home.
Just what you needed to do today. Anyway, Cynthia Burke, you got an incredible piece. I'm so excited for you. Really. That piece is magnificent, and it should be on a light stand or something magnificent. Team SG, if we have a light stand, because she bought such a magnificent piece, if we have an extra light stand somewhere, can we send that with that piece for Cynthia? That way you don't have to worry about going and getting a tool for it. Okay. I don't want you to hurt yourself, but this is poker chip calcite. Do you need help lifting it?
I just grabbed it weird.
Okay.
You know me when I flare.
I know. She and I both do, so it's always, we're a pair. This is, now she's going to do the light trick because this does fluoresce under black light.
But just so you can kind of see the true color of it too, it is this vivid pink that I'm trying to capture for you.
This is called poker chip calcite, and I'm sure you can see why, because the formation of it is so incredibly rare, and it forms, remember I've taught you about how calcite forms in caves, and it forms drop by drop by drop, and it's sort of geometric drops that land on each other and fold and turn, and so it ends up making this sort of like poker chip structure, and this does fluoresce under black light, and so it's kind of just cool to show you, but it is the most beautiful soft baby pink. Mine lives outside. I have a poker chip calcite cluster outside because it is said that poker chip calcite accumulates beauty, joy, and magic and attracts all of that to you. These are they're 9.5 inches, $399, you guys. We have 8 of them. I can't believe the price. It should be almost $1,000 for this size of poker chip calcite. But again, every single surface is covered. Is that beautiful? Don't miss this, you guys. So pink calcite is one of the most tender stones of love, and this is about attracting all the love back to you that you send out into the world. Isn't that gorgeous? Cheers. Congratulations. Again, we have 8 of them, so if you would like one, we have one. I know.
The thing I love so much about poker chip calcite is each chip is terminated.
Yep.
So each one of these points on top has a termination, and it terminates in 3. So there's 3 sides to every single part, and then as it lines up, there's a termination on this one, there's a termination on the one below, termination on the one below, termination on the one below. So as it's stacking up, it is just sending energy out in so many different directions, which is really cool to me. And I also love that it is in 3s. Because I am one of those people that do strongly believe in the 3-fold rule. For whatever you put out, it comes back to you 3 times. And so this is sending out all of that loving energy in a 3-fold.
That's really beautiful, Robin. I love that. I'm just going to see, because this is a higher powered flashlight. Are you trying to see how it glows through? Mm-hmm. Isn't that gorgeous? So this would be another one to put on a light stand. This is a beautiful crystal for your bedroom, too, by the way, because, again, calcite just attracts loving, gentle kindness to you from all directions. So now you can say you have poker chip calcite. I will tell you this. I was in Tucson this year. I only saw poker chip calcite one place. For $200, it was a piece that big. And bless the person who was selling it, but they're like, this is very rare. And I'm like, oh, I know. Oh, I know. And they're like, no, but it's like not a typical calcite. It's a very rare formation, very hard to get. And I was like, no, I know.
No, that is not from Mexico. This specific type of the pink poker chip that you're seeing comes from Japan. There's not a lot of stones that come out of Japan, but that it is known for that quality of the pink poker chip.
Yeah. Asia only produces that calcite. Now, here's the thing. It was a good guess about Mexico because Mexico is calcite rich. So a lot of your calcites, your orange, your red, you're going to find your blues and your greens. Mexico's a mainline distributor of calcite around the world, but not the unique terminated forms of calcite like that. That's going to be Asia. Can calcite be rinsed in water? Yes. Yeah, it's not like selenite or gypsum. And, I'm guessing you asked that because that kind of looks like gypsum. Like, I could kind of see where you would think that. And gypsum is, if you sit it in water for a long time, it is water soluble. So, I know. Pretty cool that it's Japan, right? No, you have not missed the magician pendants. You are in the right places. Yes to tax returns. In California, we're all kind of foobarred because last year we had a tax deferral because of the wildfires. So a lot of us in California, we feel all discombobulated around taxes because we had a deferral. Okay, now we've got something special for you. I'm so thankful to the team. I really wanted this candle for you. And so what my request was, if you remember back in the old days, we had an all is well candle. And in that font, I put that poem by Julian of Norwich, that little invocation on that candle. And so Hanalei went back in the vault, found the original quote, made a brand new all is well candle. This is the ultimate prayer candle. We have 40 of these at $25. It is poured with frankincense, myrrh, white sage, angelica, sandalwood, and amber, which is like, what else do you need for a prayer candle? It's beautiful. It is, we did it in just a natural. We didn't really want to do anything over-colored, right? This is just when you're overwhelmed or when you tell someone, hey, I'm going to pray for you or I'm going to light my prayer candle for you. This is the one that you go to. And it will last you a really long time.
It does. It lasts a very, very long time. And the scent lasts the whole time. Because it's like there's some candles that you get where it smells really strong at the beginning and then towards the end you light it and you don't really smell anything.
It's true.
These don't. All the way down to the bottom, it is going to smell beautiful.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. We probably will make another batch of it. So what I would say, Team SG, is if we have more than 40 people who want one, maybe we put you like on a wait list. Is what we could do, because this is going to be a evergreen candle for us in our collection. So, but let's just see how many of you want it, and then we can decide what we are going to do. But we know for sure we have 40 of you covered if you want one. It does come with a sari ribbon. Yeah, isn't that pretty? What was that?
She included that to the candle.
Yeah, and you know what? It's totally the perfect touch because and thank you for that, because I saw it first without the sari, and then when I saw the second version come in with the sari ribbon, I was like, oh. It's a small touch, but it makes such a big difference.
It does.
So that was a good call. Aw, this candle is so lovely, Karina said. I've been burning it for my senior pup, Bo, who's been on the struggle bus. Come on, Bo.
Oh, you got this, Bo.
God, it's so hard because, like, my Paxton is only 3, but when I think about him getting older, I just cry. And he's 3. Like, I don't need to worry about this right this minute, but I'm like, bro, you better live for fucking ever. I'm so codependent with my animals. So, we'll all say a prayer for Bo. Come on, Bo. Work it out, Bo. Did we say purple garnet? Did I say purple garnet? That sounds like a safe word. Purple garnet.
Hold your horses.
Okay. All the dogs, all the time. There's a shelter down the road. Rachel and I go sometimes just for like mental health, just to see the animals. All the dogs. If I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't say anything, but there would be signs. Like Athena's dog shelter just opened. Okay.
and you don't take me. I love doggies.
I would take you. You're busy.
I know. She's like, I'm not
Can
distracting
you imagine? And like half the time I'm having to like trick Rachel into going. But we've only gone twice. It's not like a weekly thing. But I was actually thinking about inviting the team for like a team team building exercise.
Maybe I just take this and just...
Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Because you can check the animals out and play with them for 15 minutes. So if you see like a dude that you really like, you can go get that dude and give him a happy day. I know. Robin just packed up her suitcase, quit, and left the building. Oh, she didn't. She has a sound tool. Okay. $999. We have two. This is a solid quartz. This is not glass. Harp. I should go on a Montana cattle herding trip. Oh, good Lord. I know. I saw on Facebook, 'cause, I'm in all of the like homeless dog groups, which is not good for me. Somebody just went into like a house where people were hoarding, and they had one of my favorite breeds, which is what are the really big,
the St. Bernards?
no, bigger, like the Pyrenees, Great Pyrenees. They had like 10 grown Great Pyrenees that looked like big teddy bear dogs. I was like, oh Lord, somebody needs to shut these notifications off. Okay, this is really beautiful. It is all of the chakras. She just played it for you. You can also turn it. The way I usually play it is the other way. So I will hold it like this and then just... as I knock my drink over. Right. And it's lightweight enough where you can do that because it's got the handle on the back. So there's only two. Again, they were over $1,000. You can use your payment plans. We've got the, whatever those are called, the affirms and the afterpays and all of the things. And then, does it sit up? I can't remember. You can put it against something.
Yeah.
I have it leaning against a pillow in my ceremony room here at the hair shop. We have two Great Pyrenees. Aren't they cutie pies? I know they're as big as cows, but I kind of like them because they're like cows.
I love, the big, goofy, happy dogs.
I'm a big dog person. Paxton almost knocks me over, though. He's so big. It's like a barrel of a dog.
My favorite dog that I ever had was a full-size Rottweiler.
Yeah,
she
I love Rottweilers
was the nicest, sweetest thing ever in the world. Her name was Minnie because she was so
She's
small.
so fucking big. I named her Minnie.
And we named her Minnie, and she was beautiful and kind. I found her at a pet rescue. Come to find out, she was pure Rottweiler, no mix.
Wow.
But
cool.
she had bad hips because the breeder didn't pay attention to like the breeding. And so we got her hips fixed, and she was just my best friend. Like when I was younger and I was dealing with severe depression, she was the thing that got me through it.
Dogs do. Dogs regulate with us. And I like big dogs because I like to snuggle. How am I going to snuggle with my Chihuahua? You know what I mean? I know you can, but Paxton gives human hugs. And actually, I have Paxton because of one of you. One of my community members who became my friend, Betsy Merchant, owns a rescue in Atlanta. And when my ex-husband took our dog in our divorce, she was like, I found a dog that looks just like Bodhi. And that's how I got Paxton. So always adopt, don't shop. There are so many amazing dogs who need good homes. So cheers, everybody. She's our moose baby. Moose dogs. Okay.
Yeah, after
awesome.
after my Rottweiler, I got a Black Lab Great Dane mix.
That's another great mix. I love Great Dane and I love Black Labs. But let's be real. How many dogs do I not enjoy?
When I want an animal, I go to the store, zero in my head of what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Don't care. It all depends on when I meet that animal, do I have that connection?
Totally.
And if I get that connection where I'm like, you're my bud, and it's looking at me like, no, you're my bud, I'm like, well, that one's coming home with me.
I didn't get to do that with Pax though. Like I had to fly him from Atlanta, so I met him at baggage claim. I was like, you better be a great dog because I worked really hard to get you here, and he was amazing. So,
Of course he is.
yeah, cheers, everybody. Okay. You've never bought a pet? Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to pay for Pax because I had to fly him out here, but he was adopted. Love my boy. It would be fun for us to have like a dog meetup where you all bring your dogs and I bring my dog and we dog it up. Okay, this is cool because we don't often get to show you lepidolite in these slices like this.
But this is actually the pseudomorph, as you can see by see this, how it forms like this in these round areas? Lepidolite and mica does not form round. You're not going to see it form round. That's just not the crystal structure. So what happened here is this was tourmaline at first. So that's why it has that round tourmaline look.
Almost an octagon or a hexagonal shape, right? Yeah.
And then after the tourmaline was there, the mica overgrew it and then filled in with more mica after the tourmaline was gone.
Yeah, so you're basically getting, so let's talk metaphysical, right? You're getting all the benefits of tourmaline, which is protection, wisdom, right? I love tourmaline. It's one of my top 10 stones of all time. And then you get all the benefits of the golden lepidolite, which is to calm your digestive tract, to calm your solar plexus. And this is a really helpful one if you have IBS or any kind of digestive issues. So
we only have 5 of these.
Okay, so let's talk about this. The large ones like this are $66. We have 5.
Yeah, these ones are regular.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but they're, well, yeah, I'm looking at size, but I shouldn't be talking about size. So that is the pseudomorph. Then next we have just the golden lepidolite and purple lepidolite without the pseudomorph component of the
So if you want the pseudomorph, that's this one where it goes round for 66. After that, we have just a regular lepidolite, golden lepidolite slab. Do you see how this one is angular? There's 0 round to it. This is how it will normally form. Reminder, this grows into a star if it starts growing in that circle where it overlaps. That's how you can get your star mica. But as we know about that star, it's pointed, and that's what you're seeing here. So for these, they are 1 to 2 inches, and they're $9 a piece.
And then we have 2 to 3 inches, and they are $19 a piece.
And the 2 to 3 inches that she has there, as you can see, it has the golden in the center, and then on the outside, it has the purple lepidolite.
Okay, I just want to show you, I'm not going to take all your pieces apart, but I just want to show you this grows like layers, like pages in a book. Every single one of those slices can actually be pulled off. So I'm just going to show you, you can go in here with your finger. And actually, I'm not going to pull it, but you can pull, just like these slices come off, you can pull little slices off. And the reason you want to do that is this can just be a little piece that you meditate with. And as the mica comes off on your skin, that's lithium. And it actually crosses the transdermal barrier. So when you rub this, you're going to feel better. This is one of the best stones for anxiety that you can work with. Isn't that cool?
Native Americans used to do that all the time with lepidolite. They would grind it up into a powder, and whenever they were feeling anxious, feeling stressed, they would rub it on their skin to help calm them down and to give them peace.
Isn't that cool? This piece, you can see the gold and the purple in one piece. But yeah, they're like little sheets.
Yeah, that's like here on this piece that you see how the full triangle in the center is yellow and then it has the purple edges? That's because as this was growing, it grew the golden color first, and then as it was growing, then there became an inclusion of that really strong pure lithium to turn it purple on the edges.
Beautiful, you guys. And again, there you can see that she was talking about that sort of diamond structure in the center that almost is like a phantom, right?
Yep.
And then again, here's the smaller piece just to show you this one too. They all have that. They have growth structure.
Yeah, and that's what makes the pseudomorph version so rare, because it took a stone that does not grow in a hexagonal structure and turned it into a hexagonal stone.
So congratulations. rubbed on the chests of restless warriors. It's true. And they knew. But again, for you, it's really funny. My sister eons ago was like, hey, does that really help with anxiety? And I sent her a piece, and she was like, you know, you can rub it until all the sheets come off. It's sort of a meditation. What you do have to know if you do that, though, is you're going to have little mica glitter all over.
Yes.
But there's worse things. Looks like you had a party last night. I'm all about the flashlight. I know I show it a lot, but it just brings your stones to life. And it's funny because I started doing that when I went to Shop LC. They didn't have a lot of flashlights on set. So, and then my co-hosts were like taking it and showing the flashlight too, because your stones are meant to be illuminated, right? It just shows you a whole different. Robin's showing you a wand. I'm going to tell you this. If you don't want this, I'll keep it. This is sterling silver, 925. This is a regal royal wand. $499. The original price was $999. This wand is made from aquamarine. The whole body of that wand is aquamarine. Again, you don't want it, great, I'll keep it. I just think it looks like something from another dimension, like it might have been Atlantean.
Right? It looks like
What?
a priestess from a different time and place was using this. It's
Fucking insane. It's either a Lemurian priestess wand or it's an Atlantean priestess wand, and I kind of can't decide.
So the bottom point here is green fluorite, and it has a little bit of yellow fluorite right there on the tip, and it's got some dendrites going through it as well.
Insane. And I'll say from where I sit, it's almost a teal fluorite. It's like a green blue.
Yeah. And then
this one is gone, by the way. Congratulations.
And then look at it, it's actually rolls.
So cool.
And then there's labradorites and sapphires and emeralds all around the band.
Nicely done, Cynthia. I mean, that is something that will be in your collection forever. The sterling silver wands I think of as sort of heirloom pieces, and they are pieces that, you know, you could leave to someone. You know, 1,000 years from now, that wand is still going to be precious and prized. So thrilled for you. It did feel a little Atlantean, didn't it? Yeah. Hi, Kuklamu. Beverly always calls me Kuklamu, which means my doll in Greek. You're my kuklik too. Okay, this is gorgeous. If you are somebody who loves fire opals, we have, and we know someone has a problem with opals. I've got my own issues.
Hey, I own it happily and proudly.
I know. As you should, darling, as you should.
So these are huge Mexican fire opals set in 925 sterling silver, open on the back.
Yep.
And look at how much silver is on there. It's got a good bail all the way around it, or bezel, and a nice thick bail. They are $99, and each one is about 1.5 to like 1 3/4 inches, and it is just.
These are gel opals. Like, these are just really good opals. We'll have like a small opening where you can see into the eye. This is like, there's very little of the matrix around it. It's just literally glowing. If you went to Mexico and tried to get a Mexican silver fire opal pendant this size and quality, you would not be paying $99.
No.
Probably closer to $200. So these are pretty much half off, but we only have just over a dozen of these. I want to talk about metaphysical. So fire opal, comes from Mexico. The Aztecs considered it to be the eye of the creator, and so it was thought to bring divine, deep, and instant connection with their gods, and so it was held very sacred. Priests and priestesses only. It was not a stone that was used outside of magical practice, and because it was thought to be so powerful. So we stand in that lineage now. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, if you don't have fire opal yet, this would be your jam, but again, we only have the 15 of them. So congratulations, Mexican fire opal. Mexico produces some of my favorite opals, but again, both of us are opalholics. I do love Ethiopian, but I love Mexican water opals and Mexican fire opals. There's nothing more beautiful than that.
I can't choose really which region I love their opals of more, because they're all different. And they all have their own characteristics and their own beauty about it. The only common base thing between your opals, especially your precious opals, is they are close to 33% pure water. And
It's true.
most of the time, if something is 33% water, it is not going to be solid. It's not going to be physical. It's going to flow. So, I mean, you're going to be looking at like, something more like slime. You know how it still oozes?
Yeah.
But the opals solidified, but still hold all of that water.
So this is one of the reasons why, if I can bring you back to the sort of the geology geek side of it, it's crystals all have internal matrices, right? Crystals grow in repeating structures, and so we've got hexagonal crystals and tetragonal crystals. Opals don't have a crystal structure because technically, if you think about it, there's so much water content that they don't obey the laws of a typical crystal structure. So they are called amorphous. Mm-hmm. And and I kind of like that. You know what I mean? It's like they don't follow a consistent growth structure. So there's a lot more energy to opals in some ways than our other crystals.
Yeah.
So.
You like Lightning Ridge opals, Karen?
Lightning Ridge opals. Do you have a Lightning Ridge? Oh, yeah. Her ring is Lightning Ridge. Yeah.
That's my Lightning Ridge opal.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful that he chose that for their wedding stone? I love that.
So,
cheers. Somebody was asking about. Oh, we have 7 of the fire opal pendants left. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want one, grab one. Yep. I think this is the last of all of the fire opal pendants that we have here.
Yep. Congratulations in advance. We are. We're almost all water, right? Mm-hmm. It's true. I think that's why we gravitate toward opals and toward stones like that have so much water content, because there's something in us that vibrates with that energy. So really stoked for you guys. You're getting some beautiful things today. I'm going to go back into my magic bag for a second. So I do have a couple more things I want to show you. I'm just going to intersperse them through the show. So I have 2 pendants in my magic bag that came with me through ayahuasca ceremonies, and I thought maybe you would like access to them. Both of these pendants have been blessed and charged in those ceremonies, and with one of my most valued teachers from about 10 years ago. So these are both, this is a Lemurian quartz pyramid set in sterling silver. I'm going to do these for $99 each, and then I have the aventurine in sterling silver. Again, both of them have been through ceremony, so they've got incredible energy. You can see how there's a little bit of gold in that amethyst. It's a natural aventurine, so it's not overwhelmingly, but do you see how it's cut? So that also has the triangles on the cut surface. Mm-hmm. So you can say Athena's aventurine 99 or Athena's Lemurian pyramid 99. And I hope you really enjoy those. They've got crazy energy on them. So that, again, bear with the team, because I brought these in kind of rogue and they weren't on their sheet. So they're typing each one individually. But please make clear which one you want, because there's only one aventurine and only one quartz. And congratulations. Yay. I'll put those over there. I have great memories of those journeys. So. I know. I have a couple more pendants in here that have been through ceremony. I'm not going to do them right now. I'm going to space them out, but a couple more for you when the time comes. Yay. All right, Robin. There it is. Holy smokes.
Yes, this is our faceted almandine garnet. And basically what they did for this is they took the natural formation of the garnet and they just polished the sides up a little bit so you can really see that color and depth of the stone. So they try to keep it as close to that natural formation as possible.
Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. I don't want to spend much time on this because we have so much to get to you tonight, because this is insane. This is almost 4.5 inches. It's $129. And I'm going to show it to you quickly in person just because you need to see the size of it. Again, this is one of the largest almandine garnets you will ever find. Wholesale should be about $300. Retail should be close to $700. The fact that this is $129 is insane. It's gone, but congratulations. If that doesn't ground you, I can't help you. Seriously, you are beyond help. I'm kidding. But really, like, that wouldn't ground you? What's going on with you if that doesn't ground you? It should ground you through the damn screen. That's insane. I totally thought it was a mistake. Little note, you got it. Happy for you. So red. It's gorgeous. Okay, speaking of garnets, we have more moss garnets. And, you know, we talked about this combination last time, which is probably why Robin pulled it out for you today.
Yeah, I saw that you guys liked it so much, so I scoured the warehouse with the team to see if we could find any more. And this was all we were able to find.
There are 7 of these at $169. They should be closer to $369. This is that super rare combination, you guys, of spessartine garnet and smoky quartz from China that the mine no longer is operational. Hasn't been for 10 years. Super rare. Again, if this doesn't ground you, I can't help you. Smoky quartz instantly transmutes all energy from low vibration to high vibration, and spessartine garnet is one of the most powerful sacral chakra stones for creativity, passion, and courage.
Oh yeah, I call smoky quartz the best friend of the gemstone world.
Yeah,
it does everything for you that your best friend can do for you. Be there for you, help lift you up when you need it. It's like if you need to let something out to it, you can let it out and it'll hold that energy for you and then transmute it back into the earth. And then adding the spessartine garnet on top of that, you get to create abundance with.
I don't want to wash it out. I'm trying to show them the color.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah. So do you see all of those little orange crystals? Again, there are collectors, you guys, out there who would see us having this at this price, $169, and just be like, oh my God, because again, you can't find it. The mine is mined out. I did see a couple years ago pieces in Tucson that were like the size of maybe a silver dollar, and they were this price. So this is really good for you if you need clearing and courage, if you need stability in your energy field, and also if you're just a collector of rare things. Because everybody will know if you go, oh, I have a smoky quartz with spessartine, they're going to be like, how?
Yeah.
How did you get that? So congratulations.
And the matrix is a mix of granite, natural granite, and microcline feldspar.
Yeah. Whenever you see that kind of like milky white crystal in the matrix of quartz of any kind, it's usually feldspar.
Yeah.
Feldspar as a crystal has its own metaphysical properties. It's an incredible harmonizer of energy. Yeah. So congrats. We don't necessarily go out of order, and I don't know where the pendants are in the lineup, but we will do our best to get them to you. One of the reasons I don't do much like moving things around is because the team kind of follows the order of the way we've laid it out, and I don't want to mess with that too much. I will tell you that the magician pendants are coming up.
They're coming up soon.
Like 3 items from now. So hang on to your fingers. Coral, did you get that one? You got the aventurine? I sure will. I'll give it an extra hug and kiss. That was, again, I'm stoked that you're getting those pieces because it isn't just about the stone, right? It's about the energy that it's carrying. So, okay, this piece, so I am going to do a slight price modification on this one because I love our team, but I will tell you this is one of the rarest pieces of the show. So I'm going to adjust the price on this one, you guys, to $6.99. Okay, this is the only green amethyst cluster that we have ever had at Sage Goddess. I brought this piece back from Tucson. At first I thought I was going to keep it, but it really has always felt like it's meant for someone else. I have never seen anything like this in my life. It stopped me in my tracks. It's probably stopping you in your tracks too. Amethyst grows in pink, purple, and green. Green brings balance and detoxification to the body. So the purple is for your mind, the pink is for your heart, the green is for your body. So there's only one if you're a collector. And then I just want to show you the back. I know it's gone already, but look at the back. Like, can you believe that?
I love how much quartz is in there, and I love that there's the yellow, all of this here, this is all yellow calcite. So we have yellow calcite in full double terminated formations on this as well. Here's going to be your Brecciated. All of this is druzy quartz going around it. And then over here, this is also your Brecciated, but this got encrusted over the top with other minerals that turned it the white and the brown. And so there's going to be some iron oxides in there. There's going to be a little bit of like the white on it. There's they said it could be a few different things. I did not want to mess this piece up to test it.
Yeah.
But from what I know it could be is it's probably a feldspar coating that is going over the top. That's going over the top of that as well.
That's my guess too. It looks like toasted marshmallows, but my guess is it's not toasted marshmallows.
There's some pieces that they're too beautiful for me to even try to take some part out of it to do a test. I'd rather just enjoy it for what it is.
I sucked on it and it's not marshmallow. I did very specific geological testing. I sucked on it. I didn't suck on it. Have I sucked on stones? Yes, I have. And you've seen me do it. Okay. Maybe you don't feel like you want to put them in your mouth. That's on you. Anyway, so glad you guys are here. It is funny to go to Tucson and just be in somebody's booth and just start sucking on a stone and just look over at them and they're like,
what are you doing?
What is she doing? Evidence-based practice. I'm just trying to be a good practitioner. That looks like a little person, kind of. This is Libyan gold tektite. Remember we were talking about this earlier? So about 20 million years ago, a meteorite struck the planet just outside Egypt in the sub-Saharan desert of Africa. And the pieces have just rolled around in that really beautiful golden sand for millions of years. King Tut secured some, had it carved into scarabs for his death plate and some of his funerary pieces. So this is a really good opportunity. If you don't have Libyan gold tektite, it is one of the most important tektites for you to have. It is extraterrestrial. These are gorgeous pieces. $69. We have 32 of them. They should be about $99 comparatively.
And I am going to say this, please, 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 if you do not know your stones, please don't put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I was going to say, listen, just because I suck something doesn't mean you have to suck something, right?
I just don't want somebody to put something like stibnite in their mouth.
Don't put anything in your mouth, and don't put anything in your cooter. Everything I'm showing you here is external use only. Don't do that. No, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like some people are like, "Whoa, that looks like I could," and it's just like, but no. You know what I mean? And if you go to the emergency room with a problem, don't call me and be like, "That woman told me to do that." No, I did not, sir. The little dark spots are meteor.
Yeah.
That's extraterrestrial. That's not from the Earth. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, no, so what created this was, like she said, it was that tektite, and then it turned gold because of the minerals that it mixed with in the sand itself.
That's a cool shot, right?
In the sand in that Sahara desert, the impact melted the sand, mixed it with some of the meteor that hit, and then solidified. So that's where you're getting that color from.
We're being funny right now, but I do want to tell you there is something about this material. Maybe it's because I have lineage from this part of the world, but it just sings to me. It's just what I think about is every generation of your ancestry, every nation that's formed, every civilization that's risen and fallen, right, fell and happened after this meteor struck the earth in this place. And meanwhile, this has just been tumbling in the sand and tumbling in the sand. My friend Momo, who a lot of you know, is super adventurous, and he went. So he was like, you should come with me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? When you go out, so you have to go on a truck, and then the truck literally has to dive where you are like flat against the side of the sand basin. Like you are driving, and then you are, and I'm like, there's no way. It is just straight down. I'm like, what if the truck? And he's just like, and then, but you can actually go, and these pieces are just laying in the sand. Like it's, that's what mining this looks like. Super cool. Yeah. We are the product of dying stars. It's true, Matt. But I love that idea. There's a large star dying right now. Have you seen the pictures? Super gorgeous. By the way, I'm so on the edge of my seat to see the Artemis footage of the moon, because we have not had a good shot of the moon in how long, right? Like I cannot wait to see. But there is a dying star in the outer edges of our solar system right now, and it's beautiful. Like she's almost gone, but like she creates this. It's almost like When stars die, they make rainbows. It almost looks like this, you know? So, anyway, I love all those things. It's true, it's very otherworldly, but you can feel it. And what I love is we don't know the story, right? The hieroglyphs probably tell it, but we don't really know the story of why Tutankhamun sent emissaries out into the desert to secure that material. But obviously he was aware of it, right? And so was having it carved into scarabs and things. I just think it's super cool. Okay. I know, we can talk about these things all day long, but I can't get enough of some of these materials. Now, this looks like something that would have been found in Egypt.
Right?
Right? I mean, it's got the wings. Kind of reminds me of like the hybrid creatures, like the Sphinx. I was watching a whole show last night on the Sphinx. I learned stuff I didn't even know. Did you know that the Sphinx originally had the, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget the name of the god, but it had a totally different animal head, and then later it was carved because the head, if you look at it, doesn't fit the size of the rest of the. So anyway, I learned a lot.
Oh, the giant Sphinx and
the giant Sphinx,
yeah.
the real Sphinx, but originally it had a different. It was Anubis. Originally, it had the head of Anubis. I was like, what? But it makes sense when you see it. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you that. This is a lion carved out of labradorite. It's super beautiful. This is in silver with blue agate. This is $139. It's one of one. If you're a Leo like me, like this is, you're probably drooling right now. Yeah, probably. And look how beautiful that is on the back too. So again, when we get our jewelry in Tibet, and this is a Tibetan piece, they always do a gorgeous job of not just carving the front, but it's so pretty you could probably wear it the other way and with the, you know, with the back facing out. I don't know, I kept talking, so. I'm going to shut up now because now we have magician pendants. Congratulations on that one. Liz Grant got that one. So pretty. It really is stunning.
Okay, so for the magician pendants, I know many of you guys came here for them. We don't have a lot. So get your fingers ready.
They're all $149. So you need to type. What I would start typing now is sold. Once we tell you, get it ready because you can't do anything yet till Team SG posts. We have 4 clear, 5 tourmalinated quartz.
Yeah, so 4 of the clear at $149. 5 of these tourmalinated quartz at $149, and just 1 smoky.
I'm so happy for you guys because I know you have wanted one for such a long time. You know me and mine. I never take it off. But mine's warm all the time. I never know why, but it's just... Having a magician pendant just means you walk around. That's why I got the 4 element tattoo because it's so important to me. But it's just sort of, it anchors the elements in your body. Congratulations.
And if you missed out on this, you still have an opportunity to get one by shopping on sagegoddess.com because in the golden eggs, there is 1 Super 8 magician pendant that somebody might get in their golden egg.
That's really cool. Did you see the golden eggs that we're doing? She did an amazing job picking jewelry for those. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun at the end if I had one more magician pendant for you, again from one of my journeys. So this is a smoky one too, but it's mine. And I'm going to do it for $149 since we did the other ones for $149. So I have 1 more smoky left. I don't know how we'll tell the difference. I don't know if they all have the writing right there. I don't know how we'll tell the difference.
I'll keep that one with me.
Okay.
So when we leave tonight, I'll take it with me.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so if you want one more.
And I had 1 magician pendant in my pop-up sale this week.
Everybody loves them. I love them too. So congratulations, you guys. You have no idea how happy it makes me to see some of these pieces from my past go to new homes. And it's important. I want these pieces to, you know what I mean? Especially pieces like that have such a lineage. I want them to go to good homes.
Exactly. Like, I'm always afraid, like, when I'm cleaning and purging, which is really, it's healthy to do at different parts of your life, to just cut out old and so you have room for new. And when I go through those phases, I don't want to just go and give it to like the Goodwill or something because I I don't know what somebody's going to do with it. They're not going to
Don't
understand.
tell them that. They're like, I want it.
What I'm saying is I don't do that. And that's why I bring them in.
Yeah.
Because
it's
I'm
cool
like,
'cause you guys are going to appreciate those.
I want to make sure it's going to a home.
Me too. The Insider Jewelry Sale, she's doing something special on Monday. But she's not saying when. So you have to have your notifications on and pay attention. No, unfortunately, Tanzanite, just because it's so expensive, it would be really prohibitive for us anyway to make a Tanzanite magician pendant. Someone else may be able to do it, but no, it just would be hard. I mean, look, I love the concept. I would love a pink amethyst one too, Cristiano. So cheers, everybody. Yep. Okay, so we have two different mother goddess carvings tonight. Both are from Shram. Okay. This one is, I have such sweet memories of this one. This is our charity item, by the way. Shram was carving these for us around the time when my mom passed away. And I have one in my collection, a sapphire one. This is ruby. He called this the Mata lines, which means mother. And every single mother goddess was carved by hand by an artisan on Shram's team in a total deep state of meditation. I can't even begin to describe to you what it feels like to hold one of these. Some of you have them. I think this is one of the last ones we have, right?
Yeah.
$399. She's carved of solid ruby. On the back, she's all natural. On the front, she's the mother, right? And I mean, what does ruby do? Ruby is your root chakra all day long. You're safe, you're held, you're loved, right? And they also say that when people we love pass on, that they go on to live in our hearts as rubies. So yeah, it's kind of a Willendorf goddess style, but this was inspired by Shram. He's like, wouldn't it be beautiful to do a collection of mata, of mothers? And then my mom passed away. And holding mine, it was such a source of comfort. So anyway, $399. If you win this piece, if you choose this piece, all $399 of your purchase will go to the charity of your choice. And then you get this really beautiful... I don't even know what to call this. It's sort of like, it's an amulet. It's just a treasure for your collection. I know. I don't know if he's here today, but happy early birthday. If you happen to be watching Shram, we love you. We have more Shram. Those additional stones are coming, right, to an upcoming SGTV. But don't we have additional like spheres or something?
We already did the reishi spheres last time. We did get a hold of some reishi generators.
Oh, good.
And so I think they are coming next sale or something. Cool. I think that's when they are.
One of my favorite of his new finds. But I'm stoked. I didn't even know we had any more of these matas. So is it Marty? Marty got it? Congratulations.
Yay, congratulations.
So you get to choose, and you don't have to tell us now, but when you pay your invoice, just let us know where you want us to donate the $399, and then you get the stone and they get a gift. You get to bless. $399 for charity right now is a lot of money. They can do some good work in the world with that money. So cheers, everybody. Oh, the reishi. Are you guys loving the reishi? That's that new find that has the iolite and the green tourmaline and the garnet and all the things. So.
Mix of everything that is just amazing.
Okay. By the way, the goddesses that he carved for me that are based on an archaeological find in ancient Greece, those are coming. We have a few of those in the show today. Don't miss that. I have my little piece here, so you'll get to have a piece that matches mine. If you remember these goddesses, we have a few of these coming. And these he did as a favor to me. I'm so in love. Sylvia, I meant to ask you because I had given you my clear one, the little tiny clear one. She I had mentioned to her making a pendulum out of it.
I am almost done fixing her.
She had her little feet broken up.
The foot is broken. I'm almost done fixing her. I had to get a new compound to make sure it was smooth. So that's why it took so long.
Thank you, Robin. I'm waiting on her because she's going to become a pendulum, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, $19 for the sweetest little faceted. They look like little diamonds, but they're moss agates, you guys. These are so gorgeous. So moss agate is the stone of the silver lining. We have 14 of these. It is a dendritic form of chalcedony. And
yeah, so these are $19. They're about 10 millimeters and 1.5 carat each. And it's a translucent form of chalcedony and then all the green that you're seeing in there, this is kind of blowing them out.
That. Yeah, I don't know if there's a different way to show them.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah. Help if I light them like that. You can kind of see more of the markings there. You see that? Looks like how it looks like. They call it moss agate because it looks like moss.
It looks like moss, but what's so cool is this, as she said, it's a form of dendritic agate, but all of the dendrites that are in there to make the moss is a mixture of an inclusion called hornblende and inclusions of chlorite. That's what creates the green. And these are so translucent.
They're beautiful. And by the way, chlorite is a master healer of the body. So this is an emotional healing stone because it brings optimism and faith, but it's also a physical healing stone as well.
I'm determined to get you guys a good shot.
Because they're so pretty in person. Ooh, yes, Robin. Hey, girl, hey.
I was like, I got it. I gotta get it.
She's totally got it. And it looks exactly like your green nail in the back. Do you see it? Mm-hmm. That's a cool shot. Congratulations, you guys. And you can, when we see things like this. I was really excited because a couple of you were saying last night that you saved your cut and faceted stones from these shows to use on their wands.
That's really cool.
I know. Like, that would have been a great addition. So if you made the wand and you're getting one of these tonight, when your stone arrives, you can just add it to your little alignment wand that you made.
I dropped one.
Stop throwing things in your room.
No!
Just like to make you laugh. We'll find it.
So tomorrow I am doing a full nail day. People are friends are coming over, and I'm gonna be doing like everybody's nails.
That's so fun.
And I'm gonna do mine, and so it's gonna be all these different like things, and it's gonna be girls hanging out, having drinks, and doing nails.
Fuck yeah, on a Friday.
And we're sitting out in my garden. So we're doing, because I have my whole setup right in the middle of my garden.
Really? That's so fun, Robin. That's how Friday should be.
I'm like, Bev's coming.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun, and it's cool that you have her coming from the team.
Mm-hmm. Bev works on the team with us, and she is amazing. I would not be able to do what I do without her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wasn't invited.
Come on, Amber.
I was gonna say, now you're putting it out there. Look, it's gonna become a thing, and then every Friday people are gonna be like, "We're coming to your house for nails." Thank you for your sweet compliments. I really appreciate that. This is
I was actually wanting to take some of the smaller facets and like drill through and set it in the actual nail. I'm working on figuring out how to do it properly without like messing it up.
Yeah.
But I want to drill in and then set.
Whoa, that would be rad. Like kind of burnishing the stone into your nail.
Yeah.
Are there any more Iolite wands? We will check for you.
We have 3 Iolite wands left, so if you want one, go ahead and grab one, Diva Kitty.
I think they were $49. Yes, so you can say sold Iolite wand $49 and we'll get you one. Mm-hmm. There are 3.
We still have 13 of the Ishtar pendants.
That's it.
Just 13. And
that's the double-sided spinner situation. Those are super fun.
And it looks like...
So we're going to move a little quickly because we have quite a few things that we want to show you in our remaining time. And I still have jewelry in my rogue bag to get to as well. So we're going to just, because everything is very limited quantities, we're going to move a little quickly. This is blue calcite, $89 for 9 inches of the stone that brings harmony to your space. We showed you pink calcite, and we talked about what that does. It's a harmonizer for the heart. This is a harmonizer of space. And it's hard to find huge calcite generators at all, and certainly not for under $100. So we only have 4 of those if you would like that. Blue calcite has manganese in it. It has copper in it. So this is a stone. One of the reasons we like it is it heals and it helps you move energy in your space.
It is. And because it's always moving that energy, it helps push out that bad. So it's like it always feels like you're getting this fresh air of positive energy.
Isn't that cute? So it's nice. And a lot of you are collecting larger crystals. It's nice to have height on your altar. You know what I mean? You can have a lot of slow or low, smaller pieces, but it's nice when you have a couple of larger generators to be able to create height and interest in on your altar space. So congratulations.
We don't have any of the cone Shungites left, but we have 4 of the Shungite regular pyramids left.
4
if
left.
you're looking for that Shungite one.
I know. Only 4 left of the Shungite pyramids.
I saw somebody ask, but now I can't see who it is.
Yeah.
The name.
We do. We have some other goddesses for you tonight. We're going to talk about ruby pendants right now. We only have 1 of each. These are so beautiful, Robin. They're carved rubies. The small one is on the left is $139, and the medium is $149. And these do fluoresce too under black light, which is pretty cool when you get to see that. So we talked about the legend and lore of ruby, right? Again, it's grounding, it's root chakra. It can represent a loved one that you've lost.
I'm actually wondering if on the main camera it'll show the glow better.
It might, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, smart, Robin. Yeah, look at that. Ooh.
That is
I didn't know you got a ruby.
That's the glow that I was trying to show you on the other one. That's what ruby does.
When it wants to really turn you on, that's what ruby does. She's like, look at me.
And then we got the smaller one.
So every detail on those rubies is hand carved, but again, there's only 1 of each. So the small is $139, the medium is $149. If you don't have a really beautiful, this music sounds like Lord of the Rings, which nothing against.
I
Lord
thought
of
it
the
was.
Rings,
I thought we were
like,
riding Titanic.
well, I took it over because it stopped and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Nothing against. I don't want to feel like I'm on the Titanic. Fuck, life is hard enough. Can we just not? Have you seen those videos where it's like everything's fine, and she's like, it's like the little girl on the teacups, and she's like screaming. You're welcome. I fixed that. Fixed it.
It looks like all of the candles that we had today are gone.
Yeah, you can always put your name down. If we're able to make more, we will. Because again, my request to Hanalei and crew has been that would be an evergreen candle for us, meaning we just keep it in stock. But I don't want to promise more than 40 in case we can't.
That's the Iolite Vogal for those of you that asked.
Heather Winkler got the medium ruby pendant. Yay!
Fake ruby will not fluoresce unless they have made it out of something completely and totally man-made, but it will not glow the same color.
It's not going to look like that.
It's not going to look like that. It's not going to glow the same color. Sapphires don't glow, even though it's all corundum, because they don't have the chromium in it that's needed, because it's the chromium that glows.
Congratulations, Jacqueline Witchern, who got the small. I just wanted to shout you out, too. Yep, Jacqueline and Heather.
Yay!
$49, Anna, for the Iolite Vogal. Got you. I'm so stoked you got that one. Yay. Moldavita, for your pleasure. We're talking about the Synergy 12 earlier. We have 32 pieces of moldavite. These are about 2 to 3 grams. On average, they're 2.5 grams for $69, which is a really good price for moldavite.
Moldavite is one of the rarest forms of tektite known to man. It's the only one that is gone green. It is from a meteor that hit in the Czech Republic, but something in that mixture between the meteor, whatever elements were in that meteor that hit, and what was in the ground in the Czech Republic at the time, mixed and it turned it green. Still to this day, they cannot identify some of the minerals that they find in moldavite when they do the testing, because it is not a mineral that is known to man. We don't know the minerals yet. We can't identify it, and they haven't been able to figure it out. So if you get a piece of moldavite, you're actually getting something from outer space that we are, the way how I think about it, us as a race have not become intelligent enough to figure it out. Once we do, it'll be really cool for all of us that have our moldavite.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Like, I think it's a technology. I think we're not clear how to work with it yet. I think a lot of us work with it for meditation, which makes sense, right? Because it is certainly going to support meditation.
It's estimated to be about 14.7 million years old.
Up to 21. And I just say that because I've written about it a bunch of times, and I've kind of landed at 20 million because there's so many different estimations. So, but at the end of the day, 14 million is just as old as 21 million to me. Yeah. Even though it's like, I know that's 6 million years apart, and that's like a really big delta, but anyway, congratulations. If you don't have moldavite, this is the time to get it. It's a really good price. Again, it's pre-tariff old price on moldavite.
Yeah.
When I was in Tucson, I didn't see much moldavite, but when I did, a piece like this would have been probably like $150. So, congratulations. You need it. Again, it's one of those things like you just want to have a piece in your collection, and moldavite can't be produced, right? It's from a meteoric collision, so it just gets kind of traded and collected, but it's not being produced. Okay, I want to show you this cuff. This is one of the coolest cuffs in my collection, and I am offering it for you tonight. Is this beautiful? This is all done in sterling silver. This is citrine. It's got blue topaz. It's got a little white topaz and the most beautiful rainbow moonstone in blue leather, and it's fully adjustable. So do you see all the little holes here? So this will fit up to about an 8-inch wrist, and actually you can make it a little bit tighter too. So you can pull it back, or it probably would fit a 6-inch wrist back here too. My wrist is too small for that, or too big for that, but if you have a really teeny wrist, this will fit you. This one is $299, and this is the clasp. How cool is that? Isn't that beautiful?
I love it when artists make the clasps decorative and part of the piece itself. It just makes it so smooth and beautiful when you wear it.
Isn't that gorgeous? And that is snakeskin, by the way. Which is just rad. It's this beautiful, brilliant blue snakeskin. So all you do is push the sterling silver in, and then you get to wear it like that. And it's so soft and comfortable, you guys. So congratulations. Congratulations on the moldavite. Congratulations on the cuff. Mm-hmm. Stoked again to be able to bring you something really special that I have worn and loved for many years, and now it gets to be part of your collection. And it's a showstopper. I put it on just so you can see it from across the room. I think it's sold, but...
yeah, it's sold.
Okay, congratulations. So I'll put it back on and just wear it so you can enjoy it. Cool. It's your Wonder Woman cuff. Aw, Cynthia got that. Yay!
Yay!
Cool.
Now, we've got some goddesses for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make sure they specify which one they want when they bid? Which stone?
Yes, so...
Because there's a lot of green.
Yeah, these are all the same price. So if you want to get your bid collected, please say the stone name in your bid. Or we won't be able to get you.
Okay. Do you guys know what these are, first of all? Okay. I found a picture. There was an archaeological dig in Crete, which is where my family is originally from, which is known as Minoa in ancient history. And so they dug up one goddess carved like this with all of the lines. I sent the picture to Shram. They even had beautiful lines on their butt. Look at the boots, right? So Shram kind of took this to the whole next level. So he did a CAD design of it and then was able to carve. This is identical to something unearthed from Minoa thousands of years ago. This is beyond ancient Greece, right? Again, here's mine. I have kept one of them. So this is, if you want a real piece of history, right? It's one of the coolest things you'll probably ever purchase from us, okay? But we only have, how many of them total do we have?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
So for this one here, this is carved in green aventurine. So if you want the green aventurine one, say sold green aventurine $179.
We have 4 of those.
And we have 4.
Green aventurine, growth, good luck, fertility. This would be like your little fertility goddess.
After that, we
I
have...
can't believe these are under $200. Each one of these took about a week to carve.
After that, we have this one, and it is green feldspar. So green feldspar. We actually only have 3 of these right now, not the 4.
Green feldspar is one of the stones for wealth and abundance.
And it is, these have a little bit of blue calcite veining through them as well.
She's got a blue calcite butt.
She's got a happy butt.
She does. She's blessed. I love these so much.
After that, we have this one here.
The green garnet.
This is all green grossular garnet.
I mean, again, for $179, you couldn't even get green grossular garnet, like just a piece of it for $179. That's, again, wealth, abundance, grounding, protection. Isn't she beautiful? Mm-hmm. So you can choose the feldspar, which has a little bit of blue calcite in it. It's a little lighter, or you can choose the garnet, which is a little bit darker green. The aventurine is the lightest of the green. Okay?
Yes.
So there's 3 different green versions, but they're all slightly different.
And then we have 2 of the hessonite ones.
That's what I have.
It's pure hessonite.
That is, again, a very powerful garnet for wealth and abundance. These are collector's items. These are energetic items. Like, this is something you should put somewhere special and nobody touches it. Like, this is just very sacred magic.
And the last ones that we have, we only have 2 of these, and they are jade.
Like a black jade. Mm-hmm. Again, success, protection, endurance, strength. So you just have to choose your color. They're all the same price. So we have 4 of the green aventurine. That's for good luck, growth, fertility. That's a quartz-based mineral, so it also expands the vibration. We have 4 of the feldspar with the blue calcite. We have 8 of the green garnet. That's the one we have the most of. Super cool. You can choose green garnet, or you can choose the hessonite, which is an orange garnet. We have 2 of those. And then we have 2 of the black jade. I chose the hessonite. I don't know. Like, I mean, it would just depend on what you want. I wanted one of everything, but, you know.
Like, for me, I would definitely go with the black jade. That's the one I feel more called to.
I like that one, too, because, in the black jade, you can really see the carving more. Mm-hmm. And, again, I just want to show you they're carved on both sides. And I don't know which side is more beautiful. I think they're both gorgeous. And he even did the original had, like, a detail of, like, her hair back in a bun. And he did that, too. Is this one of the coolest things you've ever seen? Where do you go that you can get a hand-carved replica of an ancient Greece? This was found at a temple, a buried temple in Minoa. Like, what? And when I showed it to him, and he was like starting a CAD drawing and stuff, I'm like, oh shit, we're actually gonna have these. These are like museum pieces, and for you to get it for under $200 is ridiculous. So if you want one, I hope you can get one.
I think if I couldn't get the black jade, I would probably go with this green garnet. This would be my second choice.
It's a solid choice. Again, I just was like, how do I choose?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard. I'm making these choices with, like, very much, like, if I could only have one. If not, I would have all of them. I
know. So anyway, you're getting a little bit of ancient history, which I love, because you know me, that's my background is in ancient history and mythology and history of our civilization.
You know, that's what my daughter's going to school for now.
Really?
She's been going to school. She's been getting straight A's in college, and she's going because she wants to be a history professor.
I've always loved history. I've always felt, I'm lucky because I have this really interesting lineage, but the reality is you all do, right? You all come from interesting cultures and histories. Mine is just, I've always felt connected to Greece, and I love where my family's from. But yeah, I just thought it was, what a magnificent artist you are, Shram. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to take a talisman. And in this case, remember, he just had a picture. I didn't have the original thing. I just had a picture, and he brought it to life. So thrilled for you. Now we get to give you some tea lights. These are Grounded Goddess, which is new for us. This is a mix of gardenia, jasmine, cedarwood, and patchouli. So jasmine brings beauty, so does gardenia. Cedar grounds you, patchouli attracts wealth and abundance. The combination is
it smells so
stunning.
Good.
Yeah.
You guys know me. If something smells like either really good or really bad, my face shows it. I can't help it.
These are good though. That was so the good. Face. If you have not, by the way, so we need to tell you the price. These are $11. You get the set of 4. They last forever. This probably is one of my favorite tea lights we've ever made you. And if you have not worked with our tea lights, they burn forever. Like this is not your mama's tea light.
No, these are.
But you will want 10 sets of these, and you can get multiples if you want, because it'll be a minute before we have more for you. Grounded Goddess. Mm-hmm. Then you're gonna want all the things. They're gonna want the perfume and the. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your tea lights. I know.
So good.
They really are. And I don't know, like what's nice is these are oils that you're familiar with, right? You know what gardenia smells like, you know what patchouli smells like, you know what cedar smells like, but the combination is just really, it's intense. So we were excited to bring those to you. We have 40 sets of those, by the way. So if you want one, we can arrange it.
Arrange it.
We can arrange it for you. Okay, we only have one of these pendants. This is rutilated quartz with labradorite. How rad is this? This is $129. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Did you see the shimmer across the sheen, the surface of that rutilated when you turned it, Robin? I don't know if you can do that again. There it was. Did you see that?
So that shimmer that she's talking about, that is actually not caused by the rutile. That is caused by a self-healed fracture within the quartz itself. And then on top of that, you've got the glitter of all of that rutile. Right here, you can see where there was
perfect star.
That's the star. So deep in there where it's being hidden right now, if you really looked deep, you could probably find the hematite center.
Congratulations. That piece is stunning.
Yeah.
I know I need to make Maria perfume. That was such a channeled perfume. And you know, I have one of the original bottles I don't have anymore. And Heather, it's my favorite too. I wear it almost every day and I mix it with my patchouli. I love Maria Callas. She's my favorite opera singer. And so I was listening to, what song was I listening to that she sings? I think I was listening to, I'll have to think about it. But anyway, and I made that perfume. I researched what perfume she wore and it's no longer produced. So I researched the ingredients and then I made that blend. And I swear to God, like, doesn't it, I don't know Maria Callas, but doesn't it, those of you who have it, doesn't it feel like something that is just her? So I'll try. It was so fucking expensive to make it because it's like pure orris root and all. I mean, of course, it's like her perfume was all these super rare oils, but I wouldn't want to do it again unless I could do it that intensely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Louise. Fuck yeah, look at that. All day long.
Black flower agate spheres.
I cannot believe the price on this, by the way, and I'm okay with it, but you guys better, like, run.
So we have 3 sizes for you, really quick, just so you guys know. So we have a small one that's 1.5 to 2 inch for $14. A medium that's 2 to 2.5 inch for $24. And what you're seeing right there is our large 2.5 to 3 inch. And those are $34. Black flower agate is an amazing, amazing stone. So just to start off on a regular flower agate, it has inclusions of chalcedony and mogonite, which brings out that flower look that you're seeing. Those inclusions are the only things that make it so it goes flower. And then the base of these isn't the regular pink chalcedony that you normally see. This is a blue chalcedony. And how that was formed was within the chalcedony itself, it had a lack of the manganese that it needed to make it go purple. But with it, it created a Tyndall effect inside. And the way the light is bouncing back and forth inside of it is what gives it the blue color.
What is happening there?
I know.
Okay, we've got to come back to us, but I hate to do that to you because that was just like a sexy erotic shot. But like, there's some shit happening in this one. Yeah, I need you to see this one. Whoa. There's a like full on, I see a woman, like a goddess in this one. I'm going to do a close up. Let's go to the product camera so you can see this, what I'm looking at here. I had to put my grandma glasses on to see this. Is that beautiful? Do you see this whole band right here? Mm-hmm. Doesn't it look like a Klimt painting almost? I see a little heart there. Anyway, so flower agate, we brought you before. The green is associated with Kuan Yin. We've always talked about it as a stone of compassion. The black is more rare. So the fact that we're offering these to you at prices that are below what flower agate prices would be is insane. And then again, look, all the details on these are just mind-blowing. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah, so what that is, and those inclusions that you're seeing, like you're seeing on this one and what she was looking at on this one, that is that inclusion that I'm talking about of that mogonite. That's the mogonite that you are seeing.
I want to talk about mogonite.
This here has a couple of the pieces on the outside, so you can actually see that. So instead of this going and forming the plume, they cut into it so you can actually see a streak of it going through.
So do you know what mogonite's for? metaphysically. It's timing. Mogonite's rare, and it's one of the constituent components of flower agate. And so what Mogonite, the message of Mogonite, like how do you know if you need it? It's if you feel like you're behind in life, because it's the stone of sacred timing. So what it does is it creates synchronicities, and it reminds you you're not late, you're just ripening. You aren't ready yet, and everything happens in perfect time. Mogonite looks like it should be morganite, but it doesn't have the R. So we're not talking about morganite. We're talking about a different mineral called mogonite. And you can do your homework and get into that. And then there are parts of these that fluoresce just because there's different minerals in the matrix. So you can have fun with your party lights. But I just think these are stunning. Congratulations. Yeah. The price is nuts.
Yeah, when I'm talking about inclusions, those aren't the only inclusions that are in the stones. I talk about like some of the most prominent inclusions in the stones. If you guys really wanted me to go into all of them, I don't think I would get through a single stone.
No, we would be here all night. We try to give you like the high level. Here's the Cliff's Notes. There's a bunch of inclusions in there. The end. It's awesome. Yay. Okay, I brought one very special stone with me today, and I want to show it to you. Again, I'm trying to like intersperse my little offerings with our regular lineup. Yeah. So this is an orange sapphire. Very clear, very rare. I was originally going to have it set into a piece of jewelry, and it just, I don't know, it never quite materialized, and now I feel like it's ready to go to a new home. I would set it like this, almost like intaglio, where you can see the carving through the top, but you could set it like this too. Obviously, this is a precious stone. This is an expensive stone. I'm going to do it for $600, which I think is a really, really good deal. And then,
I can't believe you're doing it for just $600.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not always the best at charging what things are worth.
Oh my gosh.
But there's only one. I would have it made into some kind of bracelet.
Oh yeah,
is what I would do, because I think it's not quite the right shape for a ring, but I think it would make a really beautiful bracelet.
It would make a beautiful pendant too.
It would make a gorgeous pendant too. So if you want one of the rarest jewels in my collection, I know, isn't that beautiful? And again, here's all the carving detail.
Sorry, let me clean up my drill.
I know.
Cynthia Bird!
Oh my God.
I need to see what you do with that, Cynthia.
I'll just show you, like, it would be really cool up on the neckline. Mm-hmm. You know? Cheers. You have to have something done with it. I have a little cutie pie little box that it has been living in. So I'm going to put it back in your little box. The box is dirty. I don't know why. It's been with me forever, so don't judge this shitty little box. It shouldn't be in this shitty little box anyway. You should be doing something with it. So take your shitty box and then take it to your jeweler.
Take your shitty box.
Well, you know, sometimes people, I don't think that's Cynthia, but sometimes, like I said, I have people in our community who come to these sales, buy crystals, and resell them. Which I think is, you know, you can do that.
I have other better boxes, Cynthia. I think I'm going to help you out with this shitty box.
She's going to give you a not shitty box. I'm not making any jokes. And Heather, you better watch yourself right here, Heather. I'm like, when is Heather Winkler going to jump on the shitty box conversation? I'll take your shitty box, Tammy. Okay, here we go.
This is a one of one.
Oh, that is so cool.
This is a one of one. It's $148 for an adjustable 925 sterling silver. And what they did is they took an ammonite and sliced it and put it in there, and then they capped it with this faceted clear quartz on the top.
So cool. This is one of the rad rings, I think. Like
yes,
that we've had.
This is like if you guys don't want it, I will be wearing it home. I'm not even going to let her have it because I will be wearing it home.
Well, everybody knows I have a fascination with ammonites. I'm the reason that, you know, we had all those conversations at Shop LC because I'm obsessed with them.
I love them.
So ammonites follow the Fibonacci sequence, the golden mean, right? So they grow in this super dramatic, sacred shape. But I truly think this is one of the most beautiful rings we've ever brought you. I love that it's got the quartz window over it. I wish we had more of these. So there's only one.
And it is still open on the back, so you can see, you can actually touch the ammonite on the back, and then fully adjustable.
Isn't that cool?
It has a big adjustment on it, so you can really be able to fit any finger that you want.
That's rad. Congratulations. That one's gone.
Everyone keeps saying I'm wearing their lab ring. This is the ring I showed during my sale on
That one with the purple Robin.
Yeah, I showed this one in my sale earlier this week, and
do we have any of those left?
I don't know. I can see, but all I know is I told them all I loved it so much and I wasn't going to take it off.
I have one too. Mine is gold, and I love it. It's like a golden labradorite, but because it's got the frame of the rubies. Those were beautiful rings, by the way. We'll have to see if we have any more for you.
Let me see. I can look really quick.
She's checking.
But
in the meantime,
while I check, do you want to talk about these ohm pendants?
I do. And then I have a couple more pieces of jewelry, so we're just going to we have so much we want to show you tonight. We had these before, Robin, recently.
Yes, we did, but these ones are the textured ones.
Okay.
And so these ones are a little bit different than the ones that we had prior.
These are Shram, by the way, too. Okay. So the Om symbol is super sacred. You guys have seen me on Shop LC. I was wearing an Om pendant. It is the sound of the name of God, of the divine, right? So it's kind of like the unutterable name. It's also said to subsume all of the sounds of the other chakras, because the Om symbol is the symbol for the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. These are done in sterling silver. These are all hand hammered by Shram and his artists who work with him. So we have a small textured right here. We have 3 of these for $39. And I'll just show you on the back. They're polished on the back, and then they're hammered on the front, but they're all solid sterling. So these are $39. Then we have the medium size for $49. And you can see the size difference there between the two. Again, hammered options. Am I doing this easily enough, you guys? Okay. And then, because I know it gets complicated, and then we have 3 of the non-hammered options for $49. So again, small, $39, we have 3 hammered. Medium hammered, we have 18 at $49. And then medium non-hammered. So just make it really clear which one you want, okay? So you got to say hammered or non-hammered, because in the $49 size, we have polished and hammered. If you're getting a small, I know you're getting a hammered. Get hammered.
Get hammered. Woo woo.
What did you do today? I got hammered. Really?
So,
I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Congratulations.
So for these, I only have 3 left. They're almost completely gone.
Okay. Do you want to add them? I don't know how much they are.
They're $49.
Really? Okay. We've got 3 of those labradorite rings with ruby if you want them. Thank you, Cersei, for saying the things that that I only think. I love you for that.
Amber, I just sent you the SKU.
Okay. So Robin is adding 3 of her labradorite and ruby rings. We can't guarantee you that it's going to look just like that because they're all different. Mine's all gold, right?
$49.
$49.
And I only have 3.
Okay, those are gone. Smart. Congratulations. You temptress, you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 more pieces before we go on to the next thing. I wanted to show this one to you really quick. This is expensive but very rare, okay? 1 of 1. Do you know what this is? Like the world's largest aqua aura dambarite, perfectly terminated in like sterling silver that, you know, there's a ton of sterling silver on this. I'm going to show it to you on my neckline too. So there are only 2 of these that I know that remain. I kept one, and I am letting you have one. This one is $399. Again, it should be like $699. That is one of the most beautiful translucent. To survive the aura treatment process, it has to be
Strong.
perfect quality. I mean,
What's this one again?
this is called
Danburite.
Danburite, Danburite. It's one of the Synergy 12 stones. It is a stone that removes unwanted energy from your field. We've had a ton of damberite in our shows, but we've never had aura damberite. Congratulations. I know. Okay, let me show it to you just up close. I know it's gone, but look at that. Across the room.
Boom.
So happy for you. Congratulations. What's the...
Oh, they were asking some questions. I was trying to give them answers.
Okay. You guys got that one? You good?
I'm just going to say this really quick because we only have 3 of these left. They're $29, and who doesn't want an Obsidian Meditant?
Meditant!
Again, we only have 3 left.
How much are they?
$29.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Right?
Yes.
And it's got a cute butt.
He also is just, he's buff. He looks like he's meditating, but after he's done meditating, he could kick your butt.
Oh, yeah.
His back is defined.
Oh, yeah. And they're gone.
There are 19 things to say about the Meditalians, but not enough time.
My legend.
But I will tell you, I'm really proud that we have Cobalto Calcite, because you know
With
my
malachite.
obsession with it. With malachite. Do they all have malachite? Holy shit.
Give us just a second. We still have to announce the winners for the old pendants and then
Yeah.
the winners for the ring and then the pendant.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So let's give Team SG a second. I'm going to keep talking, but...
About butt dimples?
Well, can I still keep talking about things, and then you guys just won't post them yet, because I have a little bit of a wind up to this, and so I would love to share with you guys. So, I don't know if you guys know that I've become a host on Shop LC, which is a television shopping network. We're in over 100 million homes in the U.S., and so I love it. It's super fun.
She's awesome on it.
I have so much fun when I go, and it's really fun when you guys are there too. And I'm actually going back in the middle of April. Remember, we're having a meetup in Texas. I always forget to show you this. If you live anywhere near Austin, Texas, you can come on April 17th and 18th and hang out and spend those days with me. It's free. I'm doing new moon ceremony there. They're feeding you. We're doing a new moon intention bracelet making workshop, and we've got hotel room blocks at really great prices, but the whole event is free. So if you want to come and spend April 17th and 18th with me in Austin, you are cordially invited. Circe has the link to RSVP. We do need you to RSVP because we're doing event planning, right? So we got to know how much food and how many bracelets and all the things. We're also doing a drum circle, so please bring your drum. I have a new crystal class that's launching next week. I don't have details for you yet, but I will have them soon. So stay tuned. There's a lot of fun things happening, but I would love to have you come, especially because it's free. If you're anywhere in Texas and you want to drive in from Dallas or Fort Worth or Houston or whatever, I would love to see you. And those are the dates. Okay, so I'm telling you all this because when I'm on Shop LC, I've had the pleasure, when I was in Tucson, I was like, could you guys please purchase this Cobalto Calcite? I would love to talk about it. And so, we're on the product camera. So they did. And, it's just on us. Thank you for making that a different shot, Louise, so we could show the card. So this is Cobalto Calcite from the Katanga Valley in the Congo. Cobalto Calcite is calcite. This is all calcite. And then what happens is cobalt creates this layer of this bubblegum raspberry pink color, and then in really good quality pieces you also get malachite because they grow together. This grows in a malachite mine. Can you imagine how beautiful that mine is? Where just the whole surface of every wall is this sugar pink. If you did not get a piece from me when I was on Shop LC, these are $59, and I only have 2 dozen, and they do all have the malachite on them.
Yeah.
Saying, so.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you I didn't get to experience it for myself, but I got to experience video footage and photos because an uncle of mine actually owned a copper mine in the Congo. And
that's so cool, Robin.
And so since he owned a copper mine in the Congo, what minerals do you think they just walked on? Because they were all over. Malachite, cobalto calcite, azurite, chrysocolla.
And you can even see a little bit of the malachite in there. But I'm sure what he would tell you is this is still one of the rarest. So if you're in a copper mine in Africa, it's unlikely that you're gonna find malachite, you're gonna find chrysocolla, you're gonna find shadokite, but it's gonna be unlikely to find that cobaltocalcite.
And when they do, it's in small veins.
Tiny. So this is a relatively huge piece. So that's why the price is so great. If you don't have a piece, this is the Kuan Yin Stone of Compassion. It brings tenderness, forgiveness, and compassion to your heart. So if you need to forgive, if that's your work in the world right now. And then malachite is the divine feminine healer. It heals the feminine organs and also brings divine feminine energy to your space. These are gorgeous pieces. Look at those rivers can you see the pink rivers of the cobalt in there?
Oh man, that's
That
so
is
beautiful.
so cool. So I was talking on Shop LC about you need this if you are weary emotionally, because it strengthens your heart and helps you open your heart and have compassion when you feel burned out. So we call it the caregiver rescue stone, because a lot of times as caregivers, like, you need a battery, right?
Yeah.
You need to regenerate your capacity to care and love and be gentle, and that's what this stone is all about. So congratulations. Yeah, so if you did not get one on Shop LC, I'm not always going to have the things that we have on Shop LC, but we were talking about this and Robin found them and I was like, oh, this is cool. So kind of a fun synchronicity.
I do a lot of Shop LC stalking.
Well, she'll notice. She'll be like, oh my God, you're talking about that. Do you want to have some in our upcoming show? It's a good question about how you determine the difference between manganocalcite and cobaltocalcite. So manganocalcite, first of all, it's a different growth region. Most of your manganocalcite comes from the Middle East, the Pakistan area. And it's more of a baby pink as opposed to the bubblegum raspberry pink that you see. Cobalt is what creates the difference in the color. Okay, Robin's got something special up her sleeve. These are cat's eye crystal barrel cabochons. We only have 8 of them. These are insane. Actually, I think, Robin, were these the ones from My Little Magic Thing? Were they? Because
These are from what I had, it was the black crystal barrel.
I think these may have been the Dravites, the cat's eye Dravites, but maybe it is crystal barrel.
It has the lines of the crystal barrel, not the structure of the Dravite.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to show you do you see the line
Yeah.
across the surface? Do you see the cat's eye?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, whether these are crystal barrel or Dravite, I don't think they're Dravite because they're more of a
They're blue.
blue-gray,
Yeah.
and they're not, but do you see the cat's eye effect?
We had the cat's eye Dravites last time.
We did. Okay, what I'm going to tell you is, I think the price on these, can I make these sing too? Can you kind of see the line on them? Oh, that one, you can kind of see the line as I move it. We're offering these to you for $59. Cat's eye anything is never under $100. Like, these are super duper rare. I'm going to go with crystal barrel because that's the more likely option that what these are. Crystal barrel is for manifestation and it's mentioned in the Bible. It is a very rare stone. So this is one of those little, like, just get one, you're going to lose your mind. It almost has a star sapphire quality to it in person.
It does. And so it's like when I was going through this, you know me. I don't go by what somebody tells me something is. I am going to go and do my testing, do my research, do my studying. And from everything that I was able to come across, it is a black cat's eye chrysoberyl. Black chrysoberyl is on its own is extremely hard to find. Then having a cat's eye chrysoberyl on top of that is just unheard of. The fact that we were able to get however many we had is
insane.
Yeah.
Okay, we have so much we want to talk about with you guys tonight, so I'm going to move forward just a little bit, but congratulations on those.
Still $59?
Yes,
we're doing
same
that
price.
for $59. Yep. In service of making sure we get to everything tonight, Robin, I don't know if I definitely want to get to the New Moon Aries kit.
Yes.
I definitely want to talk about the Sacred Attraction incense.
Mm-hmm.
So these are just a couple of my. Are there pieces you guys came for? The umbellite is super cool. So, and then we also have the mosaic chalcedony. So I don't know if there's any place you want to go next. That sounds good to you.
Well, let's do the Aries kit since it's number 65.
Okay. So if you have not gotten your new moon tools, this is last call, because today is April 2nd and the new moon is coming up mid-month, and these tools will get to you in time. What we did with this kit, it's $36, so it's exactly the price you would pay if you were getting it on sagegoddess.com with your discount. We took the rest of the quantity out of our inventory, so we have 4 dozen sets left. That's it for New Moon Aries. Robin did such a cool job with this grid. So what you get is the grid plate, which is made out of solid garnet. On top of that, she's got this wishing paper that we're going to show you. It's super cool. So you get your garnet grid plate. You get, again, think Aries, tumbled carnelian, tumbled red jasper, tumbled ruby, tumbled fire agate, and then you get a little quartz generator in the middle. And then you get your inspired action candle and your perfume, which is pink peppercorn, cinnamon acacia, ginger, saffron, and dragon's blood. It smells so good. And then you get the wishing paper and an infused Palo Santo stick for us to all write our wishes on. And it's like a little party trick. So if you did not get your new moon kit, this is the last chance to get it. If you want your tools, even if you just want a beautiful candle, normally our candles sell for, the perfumes are usually about 24 to 29. The candles are usually about 19. So the whole thing is 36. Like, honestly, you're getting the candle, the perfume, and the whole grid for free because the garnet plate alone is worth $36.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And then what's really cool about this wishing paper that you're going to get, you get a piece like this and you write your wishes on it. And as soon as you touch it to fire, it just goes and it's gone.
So rad. We don't have an extra one to burn it and show them, do we?
Yeah, we have extra paper.
Do we?
Yeah, you want to show them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do it here because there's a certain way to fold it. So you fold it in half.
It looks like rolling paper. Sorry.
And then fold it into thirds.
Don't use it like that. I don't know what's going to happen to you.
So what you do is you'd write your intention on it, and then you fold it like this. And then, do we have a lighter?
If I don't, I shouldn't even have my job anymore. Somebody should revoke my magic license.
So then,
I'm gonna back up. Sorry.
You guys know me, and I'm a fire freak. And there it goes. Gone. Boop.
And it takes all your wishes with it.
See how fast that went?
That's really cool. Now I want to with mine, I think what I might do at the event is cut it into quarters and burn my quarters. You can do it any way you want.
Any way you want. But yeah.
So congratulations. I'm excited for this Aries New Moon. I think we're all ready for a little butt-kicking inspired action. So, yeah, it's like a petition paper. I love it. Okay, So congratulations.
Did we tell them the price? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
36?
most of them are gone. Again, we had 50 total kits, so and then I think this is it. I don't think we have any more on the website, so we basically honored the price you would pay on the website. And
minus your discount.
Faster for you to get it this way. So congrats.
Yay, and I got to play with fire.
And yeah, we got to indulge Robin's pyromania. I share your love of all things fire, darling. I'm not, but when it's something new and fire, I've just had some experiences. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 pieces of jewelry real quick. Just because I know you guys were curious about the pieces I brought. Actually, I'll show you 3 pieces real quick. I'm going to save the rest of them for a future sale. But these are a couple of really special things I wanted you to see. Okay, I have 2 pendants for you. This is kyanite and ruby, star ruby, and this kyanite is completely translucent. Do you see how you can see through it? I'm not even touching the flashlight with it, but it is crystal clear. This is for grounding and balance, and what I'm going to say is you need this, right? Because all empaths need more alignment and more grounding. This pendant is $249. It is one of the most beautiful kyanite pendants you will ever see. And of course, it's all open. Is that gorgeous?
It is so rich and blue, it almost looks like sapphire.
It does look, that's insane. And can I grab that real quick? Just because I will show you super quickly. I think it's probably gone, but I just want you to see how
translucent it is.
Not all kyanites like that. So that's a good one. And then this one is also $249. This is a very special, very rare, pure green tourmaline. Is that gorgeous? Wisdom and discernment. I have worn this. I have taken it into ceremony when I've been trying to channel deeper wisdom. And it's hard to find just big, beautiful crystals of green tourmaline like that have been cut and faceted and are just, water clear. So that's also in sterling silver. So you can say green tourmaline $249 or kyanite and ruby $249.
Oh my gosh. No way.
I know. It's a hematite pseudomorph in copper. This is a Sylvia piece, a vintage Sylvia Peluso from like 15 years ago.
Is that the druzy seraphinite that's over it?
I think it's either, yes. So she said it was hematite, and I'm like, it's a hematite pseudomorph, and I think it might be over seraphinite.
Well, no, the form of it and the form that's underneath it is a magnetite. So there's a magnetite formation underneath that's the pseudomorph, and then it looks like there was a hematite encrusted over that with a little bit of seraphinite in it as well.
This cuff is $399.
Sorry, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so
Robin's having a moment.
You're watching me and what happens when I'm seeing something for the first time.
This is very, very special, very rare. It is fully adjustable. It's sized for me right now because obviously it was my cuff, but you can take it and make it any size you want. Is that gorgeous? So yeah, if you want my cuff, it's here. The pendants are there. Okay, that was a moment. Yay. I'm organizing at home, so you may see additional pieces of jewelry because I'm organizing my situation. I know, Robin.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good, baby. She took your cuff and stuck it where the sun don't shine. We saw it though. Eyes on Robin. Congratulations, you guys. Okay. Now back to where we were. Where are we going now?
The long oval pendant, was that the green tourmaline?
Yes.
And that was how much?
$249. You guys did good.
I really want to make sure I get to my surprises.
Yes, we have to do that. Why don't I do that next?
Okay, so we have Robin's surprises for you guys today, but there's a small twist. These are all jewelry surprises. So every single surprise is coming with a piece of jewelry. And I want to show you what some of these jewelry pieces are that you might get. These are $99, and I guarantee whether you get one piece or if you get a few pieces, it's going to be a minimum of $150 worth of jewelry. And I just want to show you.
She's got such cool pieces, you guys.
So, like in the collection that I have for this right now, let me show you. This is a solid piece of green petrified wood. You never find green petrified wood. So the fact that it's fully green, that means this had to have come out of the area around Oregon, and it's a piece of petrified bogwood. It's the petrified bogwood that gets this color, and it is almost never found.
We've had a few pieces of it, but I mean, so rare. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when she showed me that ring, I was like, oh my God, that alone. But I mean, you're going to get so much for your money. Wait till you see the pieces she's got.
This is a piece of Harlequin quartz.
My favorite.
This has so many different things in there, and it's such a high quality set in 925 sterling silver. Another thing you might get, this piece here has a solid natural piece of tanzanite in the center. So this is something else you might see in your package for the Robin surprise.
By the way, congrats to Ciara. Congrats to Shauna for you. Some of you have gotten my pieces. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And Allison Kokovich got the kind of. Okay, back to Robin's presentation. So these are amazing pieces.
So these, and another piece that I brought, this is all sterling silver.
Is this the most... You can hook any pendant onto this, and it's so sexy. It just winds around your neck, and then it sort of comes down over your chest between the girls. This is sexy. Look at that.
So you can change your pendants on it easy, and you can even wear 2 pendants, one at the top, one at the bottom.
Yep. Or you can drape the pendants down your neck and just have the, you know, that's cool too.
But the big surprise is one of you
This is insane.
is going to get the matching piece to my necklace. I have one. This is the only one I've ever seen of this. Pure purple and blue Sugilite. This is coming in one of the Robin's surprise bags this time.
Those are worth between $500 and $1,000. So to get that in your $99 surprise bag would be pretty great.
Right? I have the companion piece to this. It's like when I was in Tucson, I found 2.
Yep.
This one and one other. I had to keep the other one because I loved it so much.
Yep.
And one of you guys is going to get the companion piece in your Robin's surprise. So remember, you're paying $99.
It's insane.
And this is the type of stuff that you might be getting.
Okay, congratulations. How many Robin's surprises do we have?
25.
Okay, I think most of them are spoken for. She has shown you the light. That's so much fun. And by the way, she's got incredible jewelry. So really, truly, you should be excited. There are so many incredible pieces. And she also put together the golden egg jewelry choices that are happening right now when you shop at sagegoddess.com. When does the golden egg thing end? I think it's...
Ends on Easter.
Oh, it ends on Easter. That would make sense for it to end on Easter. Congratulations. We have a lot of, where would you like to go next? The umbellite's fun. We can just show that to them.
I think
It's
we
a
should
new
do the
interesting
umbellite.
stone. Yeah.
I talked a little bit about this in the preview, and I know you guys got excited.
It's a really rare combination of pyrope and spessartine garnets. These are $39 each. They are sort of violet.
They are. So this is like known as one of the only purple garnets that we have on the planet. And these are all about 8 millimeters, and they are about 3/4 of a carat.
I don't know. I would want a ring.
I would want a ring out of this.
I thought about, if there's any left after you guys have your way with it, I thought about putting one of those. I'm trying to find a stone for my pinky ring because it's just a gold band, and I thought that would be rad. But yes, you need this in your life.
My Black Widow pendant that I love, one of the stones fell out. Dio grabbed it and yanked it, and the little facet stone went flying. So I'm trying to find a new stone to set in there.
That would be cool.
I was like, this would be really rad. But yeah, so this is umbellite. Umbellite is that it's so some people are saying it's not garnet. Some people are saying it is. When you test it, it's garnet, but they're saying the colors and the variation, it shouldn't fit into that garnet group. Because remember, garnet has its own structure. It's called the garnet structure. And this naturally does hold the garnet structure, but it's a color and a variation that they're still trying to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine taking this and having this set and giving somebody a gift? I mean, you know, like I got you a purple garnet pendant. What? I had that made for you. What?
Yeah. This is a new find to us. They first found this just back in the 1960s.
And it's from Tanzania. So that's why I'm like, it is garnet, and it comes from a region that's known for producing garnets, but it's that alchemy of the pyrope with the spessartine that creates this unique color. So congratulations, you guys. And then I did want to talk about the incense because I do.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's really important for tonight. So we wanted to make a new attraction incense. Attraction is part of manifestation because it's about calling things to you energetically. I think the art is really cool too. So we started out with melissa, honey, rue, and then labdanum with bay leaf and amber, patchouli, peppermint, allspice. It's like wealth and attraction. All of the herbs in here are attractive to butterflies, so we thought that was kind of an interesting thing too. But if you remember, when I was up in San Francisco, I had a friend and a teacher who was a master incense maker, and he made me an incense blend called Hai Yah, which is Hai like from Hebrew, and YAH, which is the name of God. He passed away 10 years ago. I treasure that incense. That incense blend is also in this incense. And so we just made a limited edition blend of it for you. We have 29 bottles of Sacred Attraction incense for $18 a bottle, which is a great price. And it has Mako powder in it, so you don't need a charcoal disc. You just take a little pinch of it, and put it in your, we should burn some.
Yeah.
So, but don't burn this blend unless you are working on attraction and manifestation and you know, and you're in the right headspace. Because you're going to be calling in energies towards you and you want to, let me borrow that lighter back. You want to make sure that you are really intentional when you work with it.
Nails make really good incense scoops.
They do. I like it. So all you do is just hit it with the lighter. See how I just lit it? But it's got an incendiary agent in it, so you don't need a charcoal disc. And then when the flame goes out, which is kind of a meditation,
oh my goodness.
and so you just watch the smoke and imagine that the smoke is carrying your prayers and your wishes, and that's how you, but it smells heavenly, so. Isn't that cool? But it really, like, being able to bring you a part of his magic, again, you know, when this is gone, it's gone. I know. You guys, a lot of you know, like, are things we can't produce anymore. This incense was made with the roses that I was gifted. This year, I saved them all and dried them all. And so that's called Blessed Rose. So these are always just really special blends, but that one's not available right now, only Sacred Attraction. But when that's gone, it's gone too. I'm stoked for you. Okay. Those indigo agate altar plates, can we show those real quick?
We sure can.
I had somebody say that they were coming here specifically for that. Did anybody? I think these are amazing.
These are awesome.
Only $44 for 12 inches of the most beautiful plate for your altar. Indigo agate stimulates your third eye.
I am going to let you guys know now, these were color enhanced. So it is an indigo agate, but then they enhanced the color to bring out more of the blue. I don't want anybody to think that, you know, it's not.
But it's still magical. Oh, I was going to say we could sit it on that, but yeah, that's cool.
But look at that.
And this would be beautiful, by the way, in your garden. You know, I like to have these in my garden. I put, like, you know, tumbled stones or, you know, river rocks around it, but you can use it as a little sort of sacred path. But again, on your altar with your incense and all of your magical tools. How cool is that? These little light plates, by the way, you can get these on Amazon. So, like, you could literally get this and then get a little light plate, build your grid on here, right, with your stones, or use this as a jewelry tray. So anyway,
I can't help it. I start gridding everything as soon as I can.
Robin and I have gridding problems. It's really true. It's like, if I have a flat surface and a couple of stones, it's going to be a grid.
Right?
Yay!
I can't help it. I love it.
I know, me too. Okay. I think we did a great job today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pat us on the back. If there's anything else you guys really, really wanted to see, you can let us know. We did have, the only other thing I really thought would be cool to show them as a one-of-one was that actinolite, or no, sorry, aizurine.
Oh,
we
yes.
had a big 5.5 inch piece of aizurine with feldspar. This is beautiful. This is the most important stone for your aura. $249 for probably the biggest piece of aizurine I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know how much auric protection you need, but this is the big gun, right?
Look at that.
Aw, thanks, you guys. I'm glad you guys thought this was a good show. I think this show was beautiful. Well done, by the way. Really beautifully curated and put together.
It's been really great. Like, it's been so much fun putting these together now. The team that we have is just
It's
unbelievable to work with.
Yeah. Okay, that's all gone. That's all gone.
All right. Are we going to do our last giveaway?
We are. Let's tell them a few more things that are left over.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, let us know. We have 13 pieces left of the Libyan gold tech tie. That was $69. So if you missed that, that's an important one for your collection at a really good price. So I want to make sure you knew that.
We have 5 of the fire opal pendants left.
Okay.
Those were...
Oh, we have a couple goddesses left too. We have
99.
99. We have 2 green aventurine goddesses and 1 green garnet goddess. Those were $179. If you wanted a goddess and you did not get a goddess, there's no more of those coming. That was it. He did a small run. They were all done by hand. It took fucking ever. I'm so grateful to him. But if you want some of that goddess magic, you need to comment now. So you can say sold aventurine goddess 179. 2 of you can, and you can say sold green garnet goddess 179, and 1 of you can get those.
Okay. And there's 1 Robin surprise left.
1 Robin, really?
There's 1 left.
1 Robin surprise left.
Come on now.
These are the goddess statues in case you didn't see it.
Yeah.
This is the green garnet.
And thank you, Circe, for reminding everybody that you get to come and shop with me tomorrow.
You want to see
me.
the opal pendant? Yes.
For all things estate.
These are the fire opal pendants.
Super gorgeous quality. You can see all the way down into those fire opals. Congratulations! Now, a lot of you, first of all, thank you for being here. We hope you've had fun. If you shop today, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow, and you pay the invoice, and then your things arrive to you. Make sure that if you're new, did anybody shop tonight and you have not shopped before? Amber and crew are going to be so happy that I'm telling you to please put your YouTube handle. You need to have an account at sagegoddess.com. It's super easy. When you go to sagegoddess.com, it's going to ask you to, it's going to prompt you to set up an account. Okay, we don't bother you, but that's how we find you. So you're going to say, my name is Sage Goddess. My handle is @the_Sage_Goddess. Okay? I know, it went by really fast, didn't it? I mean, it goes by fast for me. Does it go by fast for you?
Oh, always. I'm always like, no, it can't be that time yet.
Anything else I have to do for 3 hours, I'm like, oh my God. Here, I'm just like, oh, wait.
I know, it's like, time's going too fast.
We didn't get there. Okay. We did kind of save, I'm going to have Robin, oh, here it is. I've got it. We did kind of save one of the coolest things for last. This is Sujolite. You know, a lot of you know that this is one of my favorite stones for autoimmune issues, right? When I was diagnosed with MS 15 years ago, my crystal healer was like, run, don't walk, to get Sujolite, Udilite, blue-green kyanite, and Tibetan quartz. This is one of the largest old stock Sujolite palm stones ever. It's worth about $500 if you could even get one, because it's not, you can't. So
I was about to say, if not
more.
more.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. So if you feel called to this, if you have health challenges, if you always wanted to try it and you don't have Sujolite in your collection, I don't know anybody else on Z planet who is doing Sujolite giveaways. I think it's crazy. But we are, and I'm really excited for you. So I'm going to give you a minute to check in and then see if you have any questions. So again, tomorrow at 4 p.m., I'll be live with you from my dining room showing you beautiful things. You need to be in the Athena's Lair Facebook group. And Circe has put the link there. As soon as you ask to join, we'll get you in, and you'll be right there for the live tomorrow. I know. Seriously, if there is a stone that I would buy for everybody if I could, it's probably Sujolite.
It would be Sujolite.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just a fave. Do you want to show it to them, and I'll...
Of course.
I'm going to pick a weena. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm really feeling into the energy of your comments, so a moment of silence if you don't mind. Where are you going? Your intuition usually mirrors mine.
Mm-hmm. I've seen her 3 times.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so funny, that happens to me too. Okay. I want to make sure I've seen all the comments because some of you are just coming in now. Okay. This piece is going to... I knew this was going to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to announce it?
Margarita Fisher.
I think it's Margita.
Margita
Margita
Fisher. This is for you.
Congratulations. You guys did not make that easy, but you made it beautiful. I could really feel all of your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to take a moment to send you some Sujilite energy through the screen, because I do think that the crystals transmit. Hey, Margita, that's going to come to you in the mail. And I hope when it comes, you can feel the energy with which it is being sent. And all of our intentions and blessings for your health. There's nothing harder. And let me tell you something. Until we learn to be kinder to ourselves and each other, autoimmune disease is your body fighting you. So we need to soften and accept and appreciate and love ourselves a little bit more. So sending you all that with that stone today. And thank you guys for being here. I'm so sorry that so many of you struggle with autoimmune diseases. I've had 3 in my life, and they're all assholes.
I don't like any of mine.
No. But you know what? They can be managed, and a lot of it is, energy work. My doctor always says, you do all the right things, Athena, but still, you know what I mean? I think it's the stuff you do. The stuff you do. So I think it's the stuff we do, right? So thanks, you guys. Aw, you're crying. Aw, honey, wish I could reach through the screen to squeeze you. But you are getting something really special with a lot of love from us to you. You guys are the bestest and the mostest. Thank you for everything tonight.
Thank you for everything.
The heart. Robin puts heart and soul into all of this work, and I know you guys know. She'll be live with you Monday. I'll be live with you tomorrow. Shop with me tomorrow afternoon. Shop with her whenever the F she decides to go into that group.
It's going to be in the afternoon.
It's going to be afternoon. Seriously, thank you for all your moderation expertise. Seriously will be the one admitting you into the Athena's Lair Facebook group, so follow up with that. Thank you to Amber and Jazz and Louise behind the scenes, and thank you to all of you guys. We love you so much. So again, look for your invoices. Amber will be tomorrow. They're coming to you Friday, so please pay your invoice tomorrow or as soon as you can, and we will start shipping your goodies to you next week. I don't think there's any incense left. I know, you guys had your way with that. We do have more Grounded Goddess tea lights, by the way, which you will be sad if you don't get those. We have 14 left if you want Grounded Goddess tea lights, but I think the incense is all done. How many of the Inspired Action? We have 16 left of the Aries kits for $36. So those are the 2 bath body design altar kits we have for you. Cheers, you guys. And so everything left over will be on the event page, and you can still comment there. We'll capture you until tomorrow, I think, right? So you have overnight.
The insider page too.
Oh, and the insider page too, so you can shop there too. And then I will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I will be live with you in the Athena's Lair Facebook group. Cannot wait to shop with you again tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend, everybody. And enjoy your nail party tomorrow. We'll all be thinking about you. Thanks, you guys. We'll see you soon. Good night. Happy Easter. Happy Passover too.